I can make the bus jump up and down. That's hilarious. Why is it shaking? Don't worry about it, guys. The bus just shakes sometimes. This is what you have to do to fix it. Pretty sure I saw a road that looked exactly like this one 30 minutes ago. Oh, now we're just driving in circles. If we were navigating the back streets, we would have been able to find a shortcut through the alleyways and corners. Also, we would have probably died because we had to fight, like, horrible things. I guess that's what people with the cash to spare spend on W Corp's warp trains and such. The warp trains, they are! The bus fell silent as though everyone seemed to simultaneously recall the warp train they saw in the mirror worlds. Wait, what? Oh no! Oh, that's right, that stuff is canon. I think I prefer riding the bus. I don't want to spend an eternity on a train. Don't you think it's about time you started telling us where we were going? Dante is asking where our destination is, again. I can't wait to see how this is gonna go, again. Probably the same as it's always gone. Oh, our final destination is a Lobotomy Corp branch located at U-Corp. Now, Lobotomy Corporation because it tried to produce, I don't know what happened, but it turned into a library. You see, Lobotomy Corp was a corporation. And then produced energy and it like, oh no. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? Dante. Oh no. Like, I can smell the chapter incoming. I wasn't sure why Ishmael suddenly jolted, but I decided to carry on. That is never a good sign. You know why. It's why, like, Sinclair had a freaking meltdown the second we got to K-Corp. And the cleanest sandy beach and the most turquoise blue ocean I had ever seen graced my eyes. Doeth I behold the greatest lake yonder? Wait, like, it can't be my turn already, oh my god. Like, please, no, can we do it literally, listen, I can go, like, last week, I can do number 13. I don't want to do my trauma. It's gonna be full of whales and fish. I don't wanna. We're just not ready for this. Ishmael, you good? Like, no. Give me a moment. I need some time to think. So, we are journeying towards the Great Lake. Oh my god, what was that? I wishes to try the game of beach developer. It was nice to see them excited for once, but I think Yi-Sing might burn to a crisp. I mean, look at that boy. He's gonna walk outside and combust. Hey, guy bud, are we really stopping at the beach? What do you think? No, Sharon, step on the gas double time. I just wanted to see the tears on your face. The formerly on track bus suddenly swerved and everyone was thrown around the bus as if often the case. This is our stop. What the? What is in the name of the wings? Listen, we couldn't afford the Disney package, so I got the cheaper version. All right, now you kids have fun at the beach. I'm going to go in the back of the bus and make sure that I've liked and subscribed to Renard Cross's YouTube channel so that I can make sure to keep up with his latest videos. And remember, if you have any problems at the beach, leave me out of it and sort it out yourselves, you chicken nuggets. Look at that just immediate shift. This is the kind of ought to be. How ought we to enjoy our vacations at a locale such as this? This may come as a surprise to you, Don Quixote, but Vergilius never mentioned that we're here on vacation. Why, even I ain't that stupid. It's called the Magic Hell Bus. It's a parody episode. Of course it's gonna suck ass. Sinners don't get nice things. Yes, laugh at the crabs, shoot the crabs, PC the crabs, and then spice the crabs. Excellent. Rodion, get in your chef ID. We need you to cook something. And I don't mean people this time. Please do not try and cook Greg. I know we're tired of his puns, but don't. Rodion is Roshi. Rodion, listen, they need to stop having the same name starting with the same letter. All right. Rodion, did I stutter? Rodion, get in your cooking ID. Where is it? Everyone gets one now. Everyone's from District 23. Let's cook somebody. I just demand IDs. I demand IDs and they exist. They happen. For I have spoken. So are these bug crab things? Hey now. What do you look at me for? What makes you think I know? Listen, just stop it with the bugs, all right? We did that chapter. That joke is dead. And everyone's like, Greg, you have no room to speak about dead jokes, buddy. I wasn't even gawking at you. You're paranoid, that's what. Can't even talk about bugs around this guy. God. All right, buddy, you asked for it. When it's your turn, when it's your chapter, I'm not gonna stop. You're gonna wish I could stop, but I'm not. I'm gonna pun so hard. You're gonna wish you were there. It's the dude! Oh my god. They're back, guys. I recognize this weapon. I don't remember who you are, but I recognize this. I remember this weapon. Yeah, we thought we'd get a read on the situation. Wait, why'd I start punning? Book 'em, new girl. Damn it, I'm doing it again. God, I can't stop. It's just part of my, I gotta do it now. It's who I am. I'm sorry. It's an undeniable urge that I can't stop. Listen, until we do my chapter, until I get a redo on my chapter, this is just how it is. Like, he doesn't know, but he just knows. He just senses the deaths, yeah. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling these book puns for some reason. Everyone's just like, everyone else is just, the Molar office just vibrating like, if you say book one more time, I'm going to snap. The figure leaped out gracefully. She squelched over the depressing mud flat in her swim fins and stood before us, a colossal harpoon resting on her shoulder. Right, so you lot are the bus people that fella mentioned? Allow me to formally introduce them, with Olga this time. They are from the Molar Boatworks, here to help us with modifications for Mephistopheles. Olga, my girl! Welcome back to the Project Moonverse, I'm so sorry. Olga, grade 5 fixer. Well... Oh, my eyes are on again, DQ. Don't make me get the Adderall cannon. It seems that people have been returning one by one from the books since the incident at the library. Oh, I thought they all just kind of would chat out at once. What's this like? Is there a queue? Grandmother used to collect mutated animals too. I've never seen anything like this one though. What a priceless experience. Oh man, the poor people version of pets are awful. Look at how disgustingly grotesque this thing looks. So what do we do now? This was to be expected. Please present us with a solution. I'm sorry, Faust, didn't you know everything? Your dunks only make me bigger. Everyone, to the beach. Make sure you put on plenty of sunscreen. And by sunscreen, I mean acid protection, because it's pretty smoggy out there. That is no beach. That is a monstrosity. It is disappointment incarnate. Is that about something? Arcorp capybara? Oh, Arcorp capybara. I thought they only had ravens. Like ravens, rhinos, rabbits. Rappybara. Rappybara. We got wolves and roxes and armadillos. Rebuty and the... Rebuty, Rand, wow, we've just turned into Scooby-Doo at this point, is what we've turned into. The rhinos are having a ruggle right now. Send in the ravens. Like, zoinks, man. Like, just like that bastard. There it is. We've mentioned it. He exists. Oh, baby, is it gonna be, what the whale doing? Entwined, like fused with things, and like even eventually devoured them all, as though they've never even existed. Is the whale a concept incinerator but a fish? No, like no, we're not ready. Like we're experienced. Like we don't know anything about the Great Lake, nor like about the whale. The whale has been said. It has been spoken. The whale has been mentioned. Congratulations, we have, there it is. We have made mention of Ishmael's So let's get you throwing a wobbly. I like that word, so I'm going to use it a lot now. This ain't the first time wobbling. We're going in not knowing wobbly, wibbly, about wibbly. All right, what are we wobbling? We've been wobbling enough times to get used to it. Like, don't you think we've simply been lucky that Dante was able to bring us back intact? No, I'm pretty sure that was by design. I'm sure someone engineered that entire situation. Sure, I think you guys could take some time off. We'll let you know once we're ready. Excelsior, in that case.
Beach volleyball.
Beach volleyball. I said we're taking a game of beach volleyball. I shall retrieve el ballon. Is this how the game is played? Just Ishmael's face. Look at that. Sorry, zoom and enhance on Ishmael's face. I want the world. I want this moment just etched in time forever. We're wasting our time. We could be using to study the whales' characteristics. Oh my god, she's participating. Look at that face. Look at that face. We don't even have a compass to guide us through the Great Lake. Damn it. And that bastard has still got to be alive somehow. For Fleep's sake, woman! Heathcliff, unable to stand Ishmael's attitude any longer, kicked the ball with enough force that it just might burst. That's the not illegal volleyball maneuver, sir. It took me a whole hour of my time to procure us the ball. Brace yourselves, this all the ball popping attracted the trash crabs. It's all gone to hell. Why does this keep happening? Isn't it about time you got used to this, manager bud? Come on, let's first take care of business. I don't even have the energy to make a pun about this. You've been mucking up the mood ever since we got here. So how about you use some bloody common sense and not bring everyone else down with you? That's rich coming from you, Heathcliff. What common sense do you have of the Great Lake? Have you seen a whale? Since when were you such a know-it-all? What do you even know about a sailor's life? Ha! How would you? Like, all day you're whining about your girlfriend or something, dozing off in the bus, or throwing a hissy fit once in a while. Would it? I've mentioned Catherine literally once this whole time. Like, come on, you can't read my backstory, that's not fair. That's metagaming. It's kill or be killed by everything. Alright, Flowey. From the depths of the waters to the heights of the skies, crawling and falling onto the deck. Like innumerable natural disasters like acid typhoons, tuna tsunamis. Tuna tsunamis. That makes me hungry and I desperately want to be in one. Before anyone could even step in, Heathcliff swung wildly at Ishmael. Oopsie. You don't know shit about me. A prick like you. Fellows. Let's all take a nice cup of coffee. I could share my coffee. The tussle was such a blitz that no one could even attempt to intervene. Yusing almost looked pitiful as he stood there bewildered. For a moment, it appeared as though Heathcliff had the upper hand, as his fist struck Ishmael right in her jaw. Ah! Whoa! Just as Ishmael appeared to throw a punch, she kicked Heathcliff's leg, throwing him into the ground. Sounds of coins getting flipped aggressively. Just ding, 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 ding. Coin flips for days. Ishmael, wait! Distressed clock noises. Holy shit! Jesus. Ishmael has gone sicko mode. In the blink of an eye, Ishmael took up her mace. She raises the mace high as though she could strike down any moment, her arm trembling with uncontrollable fury. Yeah, what do? Bash my head in like I did before you? Do it, you bitch. You won't. You won't. Fine, kill me, no matter. I'll be right as rain in a minute. I thought you were better than that, but I guess you're the same as me. I was a fool to think you'd be any different from me. Oh, look, I said the line right after. Oh, yeah, there we go. Huh, everyone's the same after all. Oh, look. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that. Oh, God, what have I become? That reflection. I wasn't sure what caused her sudden change of heart, but it was a relief of sorts, at least. She looked at Heathcliff with her eyes wide open and dropped the mace to the ground. She's all like, oh no, like, I forgot to like and subscribe to Renard Cross's channel. Now I'll never, like, know when his next video is gonna come out. Oh, what have I done? I wish that I would not have to again be witness to such belligerency among friends. It's the literature league all over again, guys. Please stop. I don't want a backstory again. Sinclair's like, oh, you don't want a backstory again? Oh man, it's almost, yeah, that sucks, doesn't it? Whoa, Gregor, are you showing off your rotisserie skills? Insipid, your flames lack flair. Wait, he's just cremating it. It has been extracted. However, this can no longer serve its function as a proper source of nutrients. Governor Heather, I have consumed what 3 legs so far. DQ is hungry. DQ, that's what I like about seafood. A moment, Dante. Well, as one-sided as this chat is going to be, as I'm sure you've already been told in brief, I conducted a little meeting with the 2 problem individuals. You will see that the discipline has proven effective with Heathcliff, while Ishmael's case hasn't quite been resolved. Or to be more precise, there is no reason to resolve it. What are you talking about? Ding ding dong, dongle dingle ding dong, clickety clock, clockety click. You must be asking what I'm talking about. I can read the script. That's what I have in my hand right now. I enjoy watching her suffer. See, that's really what's going on here. I hope you aren't expecting me to kindly explain everything to you. You will realize it on your own soon enough. Violent beating. I like to imagine really just pulling Heathcliff aside and actually had a talk with him, explain like Renard was going on about. Yeah, there you go. After all, this babysitting and fostering nonsense is not part of my work, Manager Dante. Then what are you here for, Vegetable Man? You just drive to the CVS. I'm sorry, the CSV. To get DQ's Adderall? Is that and just buy some ice cream cones? What is the point here? Why are you here? Why are you here? Really, I'm just here to cash a paycheck, okay? I'm just getting my benefits. I have to work here for 3 months before my benefits kick in and I get dental, alright? Wait, you get effing dental? I want dental. You don't have a mouth, Dante. I don't care if I don't have a mouth. I want every single benefit you can give me. Listen, that just means I need it more. I can use my dental to get a mouth. Sorry, put Dante on screen and then put the this creepy smile mouth from Smile like JPEG or whatever it's called. The super hyper realistic eyes, yeah. Give him a nose too. Yes, give him a nose. Mephistopheles' Mise Mirror was entering its final stage. Oh wow, we even got a title. We got our bus a title. Look at that. Mephistopheles is now a boat! One would call this a bus boat or a boat bus. Was that an attempt at a joke? Because that wasn't very funny. This king trash crab is supposed to be a few years old, so it has to be the same one from earlier. Anyway, all we need to do is catch and kill that prick in it. Right on! My man! You heard her, Clockface. That's Commander Clockface. Heathcliff turned to me, visibly eager to go up and crush some shells. Let's not. Isn't this better for us? Ishmael, I'm throwing you in first. Congratulations, you volunteered. Just then, I heard a vicious sound of crashing waves and roars as of all crushing storm. Visions of destruction passed before me.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
The heck? Limbs and bits of flesh tearing off in the shredding storm and that brings crashing waves. Ishmael hanging on the ship for dear life. What in the world? Do we step into a flashback? Oh, look. And there's the boy himself, and a behemoth of an eye, its overwhelming, all-consuming size looming over the ship, watching her in silence. Perhaps this could be included Ishmael's perplexing behavior. Did she just, like, project her PTSD into my brain? Well, I didn't get the SP heal. Just boom. We unleashed the Sam Joe juice. Delicious. And then Heathcliff's just gonna murder this thing. Get rained on, nerd. According to Vergilius, The people at the Boatworks have been saving up for a trip back to V Corp's backstreets where their fixer office used to be. After experiencing a warp train malfunctioning, they apparently decided they'd rather take the car. Wait, they know? They know. Dude, you guys could bury their corporation. Well, I mean, they'd probably execute you is probably what would happen. Oh, we've got them now. Phew, looks like our job's done.
마침 밀물대네요.
And lucky you, the tide is in. You should be able to set off now.
자, 그럼
Oh god. Now then, switch to boat mode. Oh, it transforms thusly then. Vroom vroom, we're boating. We're boating, boys. By the way, Mika? Yes? Why did we add submersible mode to the modifications? We did. Oh god, no. The ship looks like it's listing. Hey, you ever got that sinking feel? Oh god! Fin. Get it? Cause it's like the fin of a fish? Fin. It's a good one. They put the Hong Lu in the soda. They put the Hong Lu in the soda. Oh man.
To the grinding mines you go, my dear sire. You will be here forever. Ha. 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 Ha.
Somebody decided that what if we just divided the ocean into states? Where's Texas? Where's water Texas?
You don't want to be like this.
Yeah, it had been so long since the bus boat was hounded by the sirens and the flashing green light. The sinners were sitting uncomfortably trying to get some shut-eye in the ship's cabin, formerly known as the bus cabins. Okay, let's get some guy. I know it's a boat now, but we don't have to just call everything. All right. After gazing out the window for a while, Faust came to her feet and approached the helm, formerly known as the wheel. Okay, guys. Mrs. Faust, how's it been? Feels like we haven't talked to each other in months. Yes, we have received a signal. The long-awaited signal has arrived, then. Oh, then our adventure in the Great Lake finally commence. I have been sitting here doing nothing for months. Please, I need an adventure. Oh god, the update finally dropped. Listen, Sharon had to go to boating school. It apparently is illegal to go boating without a license, so Sharon had to go to boating school and get a license, and it took months because Sharon's very bad at learning. Mind me not, please. I had thought the bucket's purpose was to remove water from the ship in case of flooding. Yet all it had to fall removed were the contents of Yisang's stomach. I mean, it was, and then we had to repurpose it. We had to write Yisang's name on it. It's his bucket now. I don't want it back. I can keep it. It's his. You don't have to give it back, Yisang. It's your bucket forever now. Oh, ma'am, I have a question. Yes, you are recognized. Oh, that's good. I'm glad somebody who's recognizing me, because Project Moon sure won't. Let's go! The engine has fallen silent. The automatic navigation system has failed. It's an old model. Rebooting will be complete in approximately 5. Why does the navigation system take 5 hours, man? I could reboot my GPS in like 15 minutes, dude. Now, men, clear orders and solidarity are of paramount importance of times like these. Right. Leg on heave, left leg on ho. Let's go. Heave, ho, heave. Heave, ho, how's it fair that you get to stand there barking orders at us while we're pedaling our bums off? Oh my god, the backup power system is literally a pedal system. Oh my god. Oh look, Ryoshu, you finally entered the chapter. How you doing over there? I've been given a shotgun. Dante, why'd you give her a shotgun? Wait. Well, let's think about this for a hot minute, alright? Let's think about the actual reason we're sweating and pedaling the crap out of the generator, huh? Yeah, listen, we're gonna blame somebody here, and it ain't gonna be me. Nitpick sink someone to take the fall for every little thing is a stinking thought. Look, I'm not saying we should play the blame game. I'm just wondering why we're pedaling so damn hard to begin with. It's not like there's something coming after us. We must exit the AS area within the next 10 minutes. We are falling somewhat behind the forecast of my predictions. Oh, god damn it. Okay, that was ominous. Why precisely 10 minutes? The laws of the Great Lake. Oh my god, here we go. Wonderful. I love to see some proper teamwork for once. I don't know what's going on. I just stepped out of here. I need you guys to start pedaling. Whoa! Okay, oh, resonate. Oh, I didn't think that would actually work, but here we are. Oh, I can't take much more of this. I think I'm done for. Just go on without me. Look at him. He's just red eyes. Is like, I'm gonna murder the next person who doesn't get on us, doesn't start pedaling. Oh, you idiots. You lost. Shut your gobs and pedal. 30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds. Ugh. Angry bird. Quite the thrill this is. Now this is a true adventure. You think if we pedal fast enough, we might be able to catch Renard Cross's newest YouTube video? Pedal faster so that we may like and subscribe. It's like charging an overwhelming colossal enemy. Is it new? Oh, I think my lungs just died. Save your words. Your breathing. Remain in the flow. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. 10 seconds remaining. 4 seconds. 4. Why are you not doing this by multiples of 5? Look alive, deckhands. Put your back into it. Toil, men, toil. Somehow we managed to escape the zone before Faust counted down to 0. Huh, I swear, if all this law of the Great Lake drivel was some hogwash you made up, I'm going to seriously... Oh! Look at that cute little thing on his head. Look at that, I don't know what that is. Look at that adorable nose fish. Sorry, zoom and enhance on the fish on top of DQ's head. Look at that, blobfish. Oh, it's blobfish, that's what it is. Blobfish. Ishmael walked up to the helm. What are you doing? We are smooth sailing at the moment. A northbound breeze is pushing us along. Like, I guess it could look that way for some, like, people. Looks at Otis. Some inexperienced lapdogs. You little... How dare you insult this Otis? How dare you insult this Otis? Out of many Otises, you've chosen to insult this one, and that cannot stand. Otis, let's hear her out. Got lucky, Swabby. Daddy Dante has told me that I can't roast you back, so I'll be a good little girl and not this time. Oh boy, look at this. I don't know what's going on here. Though Ishmael turned the Mephistopheles' helm around to the opposite direction of the two ships. Oh god. Oh, what is happening? We were getting dragged even faster by them. Immediately before the crash, Ishmael deftly revved the engine and adjusted several levers in a series of decisive motions before speeding us between the past and to the two us between and past the two vessels. There we go. Oh god. Oh look, the back of the boat is gone. Guess we'll need to get that fixed. It'll buff right out, don't worry. Our destination is near. Welcome to one of the 5 great ports of U-Corp, the Marlin port. Well then, this is where we will go our separate ways for a short while. Anyway, I'm gonna go screw off and, like, I don't know, watch Renard Cross videos until you guys are done, alright? Just page me when we're good to go. Our allies are expecting us. The before team on the ground will relay us the location of the Lobotomy Corp branch housing the Golden Bow. I like that they built a branch on a moving port. That's kind of cool. According to our last communication, they should be waiting for us there. This place is a bit spooky. We've arrived about 1 hour and 30 minutes behind schedule. Huh. Odd. LCCB agents. We met back at J-Corp already on the scene and... I'm sure that come around to everyone's the same duo. Oh no, this is a flashback. It did for me too. Thinking about them even for a brief moment is... Snort. Oh. Dead Rocket. I got excited. I was like, oh, they're back. No, you got my hopes up, Project Moon. You stabbed me in the heart. It appears they have elected to sleep in lieu of our appearance.
Arr, ain't none of ye gotta watch, eh? What the hell's wrong with you lot? You're looking for the golden whatchamacallit, the trauma stick.
Huh. What have you done to the team leader?
Hey, hold your horses now. It's alive and well, arr.
You're about to not be if you don't comply. Listen, I can revive these idiots infinitely, and you can't. We have come across many men and women of evil nature in our adventure. Such brazen villainy has henceforth not been encountered. I am surprised DQ hasn't just disintegrated these people. Oh god, look at just stab this guy right through the face. Look at me over here. Oh, Ishmael, what did you just do? Just like then, just like back when Effie and Sade. It was only a few months ago and don't tell me you've moved on already. How dare you grieve and get on with things. I have to hang on that forever. Everyone else should also do that. Oh god. Claire's memories? Why does this keep happening? Why am I able to do this? What's going on? Ishmael didn't seem to find Sinclair's questions worth answering. She strode on towards one of the closed shipping containers and kicked it open. A body that had been dead for so long that its complexion and consistency barely resembled that of a living human slumped to the floor. Oh, like this one's been dead for at least a week. And of course, isn't our LCCB agent? Ishmael kicks the body, tossing it onto its back. Like, from the looks of it, this was a tourist visiting Marlin port. Probably loaded too. If they could, like, afford to travel to the Great Lake just for its sights, like, they would have been able to afford whatever ransom, like, the pirates demanded. Kidnap, extort, execute. These syndicates have been repeating these 3 steps for a good while at E-Corp. Like, even at their names and organizations changed with time, they're everywhere, like vermin. It just must be the case that the fixers of the city are yet unaware of this travesty. Mayhaps they were preoccupied, tending to others in need. Indeed, not with else, but that explains this. I must have my hero fantasy. You don't understand it. I will literally cease to exist if there are no heroes anywhere nearby. Like, Don Quixote, please. Isn't it like about time you woke up from your delusions? Vine Boom. I've had like enough of your ramblings about justice, Vine Boom. You're like villains, Vine Boom. That's just 3 Vine Booms in a sentence. Like, you know what? Never mind. It's like I'm talking to a brick wall, Vine Boom.
Yar, ye bastards. When our boss hears of this, you're all finished. Captain Jack Sparrow will have none of this. So if ye bow down and beg for ye
Nice. Like, now we can go up the chain and talk to like their boss in charge. Let's like stop wasting our time here. Like, I don't want to have to crack open these shipping containers like one by one and go through like mountains of rotting corpses. Like, you can still point, right? You still have your hand. It still functions, correct? As soon as her trembling finger reached on the paper, Ishmael, wait! Executive manager, such insubordination and nigh rogue behavior would have been resulted in the not on-the-spot execution in any other organization. I'm aware that punishing the sinners is not part of the authority given to you. There must be penalties befitting her actions for proper management. Otis, you're always on my side. Thanks, Otis. I have been a leader of men once, as you are now. I can sympathize with your troubles. I'm speaking like Mersault for some reason. We don't need there to be 12 sinners. Oh, you're trying to knock out competition, huh? Are you saying that we leave Ishmael? Executive manager, I have wandered for many years in far, far away lands before making my journey here, and I've done so with steadfast determination for a single clause on my contract with the company. I came ready to face all the hardships the journey entails. Adversity, conflict, the loss of comrades are simply facts of this quest that I must weather. Truth be told, I expect all of them to happen at some point on our journey. Or aren't you just a ray of sunshine? Oh, I will always remain by your side, of course, until I die, apparently. What is this sussy face? You smoothly added that last part, but there was a growing suspicion at the back of my mind that maybe, just maybe, not everyone felt a sense of belonging from this group. It only took me 5 chapters to figure this out, but we got there. The location, as marked by the pirate's blood, led to us. Oh man, look at this, a vibing place. Look at this. Any of us been to a loud, flamboyant, deluxe dance club like this before? Well, if I had to guess, my bet would be on you. Like, for real, like you come from the entertainment district. Oh, come on, a flashy bar like this, at my back streets? People would sometimes host secret backstreet parties, but Sonia somehow always caught on. So why are we talking about this? Does this have any bearing on our current situation? Don't you see it, Dante? Bouncers at the gate.
Yar, but in bouncer. Welcome, how many do you have with us today? I mean you.
Wow. Aren't you just the spitting image of a sailor? What is this? 2, come on, man. Don't you remember me? I'm on the list.
Yar, my apologies. Please enter.
Look, they're checking something with the guests before they're letting them in. Squeeze in there. I'll smooth it somehow.
Well, since Rhodey's out, next in line is... What, me? What kind of wobble you on? Hell you blathering about? I'll smash your skull in.
I'd take that as a compliment. How are you, Heath?
Should I? I mean, sorry to disappoint, but listen, my syndicate was less about music and dance and more about blood, loyalty, and things like that. Me.
Oh, you want to... Are you sure? Did you say me or did you say M-E? Music. Screams of fear and pain. Deluxe. Walls painted red with blood. Dance people with crested joints forced to dance.
Yeah, that's not a club. I think that's a murder scene. Probably one caused by you.
I have been to such a club. Of course you have. Because of course you did. You know how to read uwu. You know how to, you've been to clubs quite often.
Oh, you're joking.
I am not. I fail to see why that is difficult for you to accept. It was merely one of the places I visited when I used to wander in search of life's joys. That is, I don't know whether to find that sad or hilarious. A cursory observation of their procedures reveals that it is, in fact, a private club. As a general rule, visitors must receive the bouncer's permission prior to entry. Most bouncers are of above average mass and are likely to be armed. Have you seen their arms? They have 2 of them. Key elements to getting past the bouncers are, like, you'd be right if this was just any other club. Once again, you people are wrong. Is she? Ishmael walked past up to the club's entrance. This is like home to a leader of a syndicate. The question you should be asking is, what are the other ways of entering this establishment? And I'm sure the answer lies with a syndicate member. Easy enough, right?
Or what brings you here, if me may ask?
I, like, huh? I'm like Queequeg's friend.
You're whose friend?
At the mere mention of the name, the bouncer's expression changed that of indifference to disbelief.
Wait, disbelief. Wait. Cursing and yar.
The bouncer whispers something into the radio. You really gonna let us in?
Are you truly a friend of Queequeg?
Like, what if I am?
Where is Queequeg? It's the boss asking, yar.
Like, right, so your boss is in the club, huh?
I ask again, yar. Where be Queequeg?
The Twin Hooks are on our way. I repeat, we are. I thought we were trying to sneak in. Like, no, dumbass. Like, I just wanted to know if their boss was home. Like, we should be able to get all the intel like we want from them. Whoa, can't believe they're letting us in like this. I mean, yeah, of course they're gonna let us in. We murdered the bouncer. You better tell us where your boss is before things turn ugly. A for effort, Sinclair. Look at you.
Bring some more milk before you start tossing around threats like that, Letty.
I'm serious. Talking the next thing that gets smashed is your skull. Yeah, that's right, I said it.
Okay, let's calm down there, little bean. Get me here if it's your hostages you're looking for. The first mate should know.
Directions. Wait, did he actually succeed? I don't need your speech lessons to cleave your pirate ass into two, bitch. Yar, but female. Woo, you've certainly made a mess out there. Tell me, who sent you? Rebel Captain, or are you looking to collect me head for the bounty?
So you're the boss here? Alright, listen. This is what my ID was. Seriously, are you kidding me? You have your old arm and everything, man. What is this? Well, when I got the idea, I didn't get to keep the arm.
I am Smee. Oh my god, it's Smee. We were last informed that you were the second in command. We seek your superior. Tell us of their whereabouts, or we'll have to defeat you. You did see that this chapter was a combat. Yar, Hook. That ass has to be drowned in bottles of fairy wine somewhere. 3 streets to the wind. So they're pretty much running this joint, de facto and all, you know? And you gotta understand our predicament. Perfume business has never been the most lucrative venture in this port. So we'd be seeking to branch out, a purely business decision, devised by none other than ye's truly. Understood, so you must have the information we seek. We are in search of a certain individual held hostage by this establishment. Hand over the information regarding his whereabouts. And by hand over, I mean I'm going to now punch you. I don't know when I will stop. Tell me everything you know about Queequeg, and I'll see to it that you guests are looking for are safely returned. Besides, that guest of ours, he's a big shot, isn't he? LC something's team leader? Oh, and one of you's a friend of Queequeg, right? Like, maybe, if he's got the pulse. Yar, tell me everything you know about Queequeg. What's she up to? Who's she with? Last thing she said to you. I want to hear all of it, ye. We don't have Facebook. Yar, we only have word of mouth and gossip. You know? Yar, I'm sure there's no need to remind ye who's got the upper hand here. Wait, you better stay away. Lay a finger on me and you'll regret it. You have no idea who's looking out for me.
What?
Yeah, don't freak out now. A big brother from the middle. I'm about to show them the middle. Oh, a BB? A baby? This Queequeg, the middle put a pretty hefty bounty on her head.
In case you didn't know, Yar, she not only dared to quit the middle, but she also decided to fall off the face of the earth. Now that's what you call prime stupidity. Yar, given that the middle never forgets. Like, okay, are you finished yet? Like, geez, I've got things to do. Like, I've got like 16 pulls that I need to do after we finish robbing this bank. I mean, adventuring this bank. Yar, the shipping container you're looking for, we keep our living hostages in shipping containers marked with a green triangle. And Yar, since he's a recent catch, you can go find him on the east side, probably. Like, green triangle, huh? Like, what if there's more than one of those? Like, what if it's in a different shade of, like, green? Like, what if I'm colorblind? Like, what if you're just lying to get out of a pinch? Like, only friend I care about is my credit card. Like, unblock it now. Yar, you should be able to tell. You should be able to tell right away. Yar, I'm serious. Please. Like, there you have it. I'd say that's more than, like, enough confirmation. Happy now, like, Sinclair? Jeez. God, you're just such a problem. Why are you even in this game? Like, nobody cares about you, except for maybe Rodion. Like, I don't want to waste any more time on this. Yeah, you know what else is a waste of time? Killing me. Yar, how about we just go on our merry ways, huh? Yar, but please don't murder me. Like, I disagree. Ishmael, please. Like, I could be pretty fast. Those eyes were still lost and wandering. She swung back her harpoon arm, ready to strike, and Dante does a dumb? Oh. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was leaping in the way. Oh, we got some of that K-Corp stuff still, right? Yeah, I do. Boy, you really did wet the heck out of that harpoon. Man, this really hurts. It's so wet. Man, it's the moistest harpoon I've ever had spear me ever. Look, it's literally Moby Dick happening before us. The literal revenge, obsessiveness, just getting your friends killed. Executive manager, are you insane? Probably. You're the one who's insane. You dare lay your hands on our executive manager? Was insubordination not enough? Smart choice. If you killed me, a big brother, or even a big sister would have gone after you. I recall the time when the exact opposite happened. When Ishmael leaped in front of me, taking the malfunctioning machine's bullets in my place. And called my name as her little body liquefied. Except, I could bring her back. I can't do that to myself. As though she had faith that my name alone could make everything right again. Like, did you just like take a harpoon for that bitch? Maybe. Like, if I aimed a bit to the side, like, I would have hit you in the face. Your stupid clock face. Like, do you understand? The 10 pulls aren't worth the murder charges. Listen, we've already adventured the bank. We have the money. We can go home and do some pulls. It'll be fine. Can somebody get me a med pick? Like a med kit? I don't know, maybe some gauze. Some morphine. That'd be great. The pain is really bad. Yeah, I do. Boy, you really did wet the heck out of that harpoon. Man, this really hurt. What? Can you please stop it? Like with your stupid goddamn quips? Executive manager. Yes, Otis. Her words and actions are just now are more than enough to consider full-on mutiny. She made an attempt on the life of her direct superior. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I can only sit idly by and watch, though you may not have the punitive authority. We must make a detailed report of these incidents and relay it to the higher-ups of the company to discuss our future actions. It's okay, Otis. I chose to get in her way, oh man, This is not okay. That individual has consistently and repeatedly caused serious setbacks to our mission. Yeah, but she's also like the only one driving the mission right now. Like, none of us had any idea. She just kind of got us in here, got us the information we needed, And that executive manager is crossing the line. Otis, I said it's okay. I still don't have a Band-Aid, literally anything, man. Come on. Oh, I didn't take the harpoon for that woman. I took it for Ishmael. Huh? Like, what? Did you, flip a switch and decide to become a humanitarian all of a sudden? Like, you've never had to dirty your hands with a drop of blood. Like, not even once. Wait, except for the time that I got, sizzled in half by Cromer. Did you not remember that? I guess you were dead, but, that was really painful, man. Like, you just sat back in orders to bloody ours your stead. And now you're telling us, what, to, ease up on the murders? Like, what are you even trying to say? That you don't want us to, get traumatized anymore? Like, some touchy-feely shit like that? Look at my head. Do you see this? You see this? This is not my normal head. I don't know what you think happened, but, this is not normal. People don't just grow clock heads. No, it's just my intuition. Listen, man, I can see the future, sort of. That probably wasn't very convincing, was it? No, of course not. Intuition comes from, experience, from memories. You remember, Jack all before the clock, Dante. How can I, trust your intuition? That woman, I think she's in a pretty important position of power. Yeah, at least in this district, killing her before things could impact things. Or complicate things, I'm pretty sure I pierced a lung. How are you still talking? Did it not occur to you that not killing her could also, complicate things? Yeah, I just think killing everyone in our way left and right like this, you know, it's not, there's time and place for every murder, and now's not. Dante, you should probably seek medical attention. No shit, you saying? Oh, thanks. Can't help but notice that nobody did anything about this harpoon through my chest. Oh man, I'm glad that we just kind of, you know, harpoon to the shoulder, no big deal. All right. Like, this one, like, it's gotta be the shipping container. And in here should be, like, the LCCB team captain. The name's Pilot. LCCB Preliminary Observation Unit 3, Assistant Manager. You're, like, not the team leader. But the pirates said they captured, like, the LCCB team leader. Hey, I'm standing right here. What's up with the obvious disappointment? Oh, and I have a message to deliver, you guys. Uh-oh. Ahab. Hey, I bet you guys are chaotically running around somewhere in U-Corp. Like headless chickens and messing everything up. I hope I did that impersonation really well. Who she is? Well, of course, it's none other than... Guys. She's... Oh my god! Manager Miss Sada herself. She's still in recovery, but after team arrived just in the nick of time and treated her wounds, saving her life. Pilot produced a piece of old folded paper and began reading from it. This is a reminder to all LCCB employees. We, the before team, are assigned the paramount task of clearing the path before anyone else does. Every bloodied step, every flesh given becomes another stepping stone for your fellow limbuscompany employees to follow in the future. Oh boy. Yeah, and you're gonna be very disappointed on what all that sacrificing it's led up to. We are the reason that you're dead. Your whole team is gone, and it was all because so we could stand here and rescue you. I am so sorry. Like, you're proud of sacrifice? Like, seriously? No, is she? What? You want sardine well-flavored iced cream? No way, me too. Why don't we head out and get some together? Like, hey, let me go. Like, how are you so strong? Simple, babe. I do all my 10 pulls manually. Rodeo grabbed Ishmael's arm and began practically dragging her outside. Where do I begin? It took us a hot minute to pinpoint the location of the Lobotomy Corp branch housing. The Golden Ball was actually... Me and my teammates, we ran a pretty tight ship. Yar, but in flashback. Listen here, you lad. This be the cheapest bottle of oil in all the Great Lake, I tell you. Don't care. Yep, you saw that fabled golden ride too. Too bright yet not too bright, was it? Oh, that's right, we have to trigger somebody's trauma to get the stupid thing. That's right. We were about to make our return journey, considering the mission a resource sounding a success when... You know, I'm pretty sure just a long enough ladder could have solved this problem. Yar, but before I was beaten up, so I really don't care what you're all doing all the way out in this creepy ship, but this gentleman here was rather curious about what business you guys were up to, so I tagged along. No objections, Pilot's face turned pale with fear for the first time since he started recounting the story. That's when I heard the weapon slip out of our team leader's hands and onto the ground. Our team leader's an experienced field agent with a decorated track record. I've never seen her just give up like that. She ain't the kind to be so easily rattled. I turned to look at her, and the look on her face was, I say, that was a look of resignation. Would I be correct in assuming that she had something to say at that moment? I don't know why you felt the need to interrupt, but okay, mission failed, verbatim. Why does he have a zoomer for... Yeah, listen, man, he's a fresh little boy on his mission into this horrible dystopian setting. An officer from the middle shouldn't be here. Again, verbatim. I'm guessing that guy had, like, a fancy tattoo that glowed purple. How'd you know that? That's the very first thing I noticed about him, actually. That weird-looking purple glowing tattoo. Still, I thought that maybe we had a shot. We're Unit 3 after all. We're no slouches, and we have some impressive names with us. I do not recall much more after that. I came too. I was on the floor face down. Oh, I thought it was an arbiter. No, it's just some syndicate guy. Okay. At first, I thought I'd gone deaf and I couldn't hear a thing, you know? When a bomb goes off right next to you, your ears start ringing and all. Thought I'd burst my eardrums. But that wasn't it, no. It was my team. Shouting, screaming, and all of it combined into some kind of incomprehensible cacophony. I just couldn't register that at first. Once I recognized that, I also noticed a deep rumbling echoing underneath all of that. Saw a terrible rumbling that sounded like it wasn't echoing from a place far away from the branch.
Oh my god, it's the whale. Turns out the middle was controlled by the whale the whole time. Bizarre rumbling?
Yes, ma'am. It was almost like a distant explosion, and it seemed like the others were picking up on that odd noise too. The pirates suddenly started acting all nervous, and even the big brother from the middle was rattled.
Oh my god, he is a Q-tip. Thought I turn him into a Q-tip. They all called him the Big Brother. Did you hear that right? Yes, there really was a big fish looking after the pirates.
Yes, ma'am. Loud and clear. They called him Big Brother.
I need a voice for Big Brother.
Only the high value hostages. We're leaving now. And that's right. There is one of the 5 calamities. We have to book it before that thing gets here. We're all dead meat if we don't.
Project Moon's gonna kill me. Like, oh man, they got this guy doing voices. Oh, that's kind of funny. Let's go see what he, and then it's just, they watch in progressively more horror as they go through the whole series. What has this VTuber done to our characters?
One last thing I remember is our team leader. Right before I lost consciousness, the team leader, she, stuck her employee card badge to my chest when the pirates weren't looking. Back then, I didn't understand what she was doing, but now that I had some time to think about it, she did that so I'll look more valuable, so that they'll take me hostage instead of leave me to die. Me, who's just a rookie. The middle got involved out of nowhere, and there was this calamity that even the middle bloke was scared of.
Can you give us the coordinates to the Lobotomy Corp branch, Mr. Pilot? I cared not for anything you just said. We just need to get the golden bow and get the hell out of here. I do not care about the cyclist.
Oh, of course.
I'm gonna cry now. I want to see my team again. They were all so kind to me, being the rookie of the team and all. Pets for not this guy. Oh. I don't feel like I deserve the pets. This is the guy that's crying, not why am I getting pets? Pilot's eyes, which had been welling up for a while, eventually broke like a dam. Tears flowed down his cheeks to the ground. Oh, he's having a time. Look at Yuseng like, Yuseng's finally getting that nap he wanted. Sore imposed put pets on everyone except him. Just stream avatars and all. Yeah, Sore, pets for literally everyone except for Pilot Pan over here. Sorry, please understand that half of these jokes aren't meant to blow up like this. Please stop shooting me. No. We shall bring them home. You have my word, I say as I'm half asleep. And mine too. Oh boy, I love these promises we're making that I'm gonna have to deliver on. Oh wow! Look, I'm getting a scene! Look at that! I'm gonna steal these pets because I'm rich and I can do that. Thank you. Oh man, I love being able to participate. Oh, by the way, that's a lot of big words. So like basically, if we enter the information we got from Mr. Pilot here, we could somehow find our way to the Lobotomy Corp branch. Oh man, I can't wait to get another ID that's gonna be super powerful and relevant all the time. Ice cream. Oh boy, I love the iced cream chapter. It was great. We made our way past the mountains of shipping containers and back where we first docked. Oh shit, is the chapter over already? Damn it. I was hoping to get a little more R&R. We obtained its variable coordinates.
뭐?
I know what you're about to say. That's it? That's all you got or something? But just listen to the trouble we went through to... Oh, that's good enough. Almost makes me want to applaud you all. You were pretty timely. I managed to go and watch one of Renard across this entire YouTube series. It was great. You should all do the same, by the way. Listen, it helps the engagement, okay? Type in your favorite flavor of mermaid iced cream in the comments. Thank you. Vergilius, there was. I know exactly what you're about to tell me. I will deal with it. Stay out of this. You look impatient, Ishmael. You mind explaining the harpoon holes in Dante? I'm fairly sure those weren't there when I last saw him. I assume the mess you've left in the manager's shoulder is also a consequence of your impatience. Like that's, well, clearly an unintentional mistake. If it wasn't, you wouldn't be sitting before me with your throat intact. Uh-oh. Even Faust is being quiet. Why do you fail to look further, Ishmael? By now, you must have realized what awaits you at the end of this journey. That contract clause you're so impatient about is bound to make an appearance as long as you follow the manager's peculiar misadventures. Combative attitude against the manager will only delay that inevitability. It happened 4 times, like, that's not a very big sample. Well, I'm good at reading these trends. Oh, like if you're so sure about it, then like fine. I won't let frustration get the better of me. Like I won't step out of line. Like not any more than necessary. What's the necessary amount of stepping out of line? Have you brought us any iced cream by any? Do I look like the ice cream man?
So, Ishmael, I think we've entered the Grimace Lake. Nobody drink the water for your own safety. As long as we stick to the laws of the Great Lake, I don't see us getting...
Oh God. Grimace's birthday party has arrived early. Like there, ahead. I can smell the McDonald's. Like we'll hook up with their ship with their harpoons, and, like force them into melee range. Somebody grab the helm and turn it on my signal. Then someone should be on standby, ready to shut the engine off at the right moment. Hey you, bring some extra rope. You, wait for her signal inside the wheelhouse. Oh my God, we're working as a team.
Yar, but holy shit. We were supposed to pirate ye, not ye pirate us.
We've got the places to be, things to do, okay?
Speak. Who sent you plonkers after you? Oh, I like the word plonkers. I'm gonna use the plonkers now. Yar, we can't let somebody he dared lay a finger on ye first mate leave in one piece.
So you won't want to die, okay.
Your very breath brings shame to your syndicate. By Captain Hook's orders, you won't leave here alive.
You think this is what the Smee went? That we'll regret it if we... No. Like, your juvenile whining, that's not from shame. Huh? Like when all of your mates lay dead, consumed, manipulated, and led to the meat grinder by like a collective insanity of a madwoman? Like when you are left in that endless void where there are only like sounds of your beating of your heart?
Yar, but holy shit, this woman's insane.
And like when you realize that like your heart continues to beat like because it's still desperately, pathetically like clinging onto life despite like all of that. Like that's like when you'll feel true shame. Did we just wipe out all of the pirates?
Yar, nothing to lose here, you lass. You won't have anyone to put in a good word for you if you kill me. Am I getting through to ye? Spare me, and you just might sail out of this lake with your...
Request denied. That Otis slowly raised the acceleration lever. What? Like what? Are you nuts? We'd be sailing right into the waves, you know that? I know what the waves are, Swabby. I'm not as ignorant of the Great Lakes as you might think. You've had plenty of experience weathering and conquering waves as well, haven't you? Like, yeah, but that's because they were unavoidable. Because we lacked enough information to take the roundabout path. Like, I've never sailed knowingly into the waves before. But you still prevailed, didn't you? What is with that look, Otis? And that was when you didn't have someone to bring you back. I'd say this is well within our capabilities. Well, what if we just went to take a quick look, and if we feel like it's too much for us, we could go back the way we came from, right? Maybe we could do that, right? You just good boy. You're a good boy. I had these pets up. I should probably get these pets. We could go back to... There's no such thing, like, as going back in this lake. Your decision, Dante. Let's try following Otis's plan, because I'm a mad lad. Whoa. Sharon, this seems like a good opportunity to test that function. What function? Okay, switching to endure mode. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. That's when reality began to sink in. What happens to, and what will happen to everyone and everything that endured this lake without preparation for what's to come. This is why whales like me exist, so you can have cool cutscenes like that. We're fighting Cthulhu boys. Oh my god. It's not your sailing prowess, your far-seeing eyes of the Pathfinder, or like the unbreakable bond between you and your mates. Like many sailors fail to endure this trial, instead choose to become sacrificed in the depths of the lake. Oh, something's climbing onto our ship! Both of them at the same time. Trust nothing but your own resolve and hold steadfast in the face of terror, in the face of calamity. Like, though the raging lake may remain indifferent to the will of your meager existence. The credit cards are overdue. We will collect the debt. Gain 7 charge. Alright, cool.
Install these hands, bitch!
Yeah, install these hands, bitch! And damage to the other mermaids and gives 2 damage next turn. Oh, neat. Okay, that's cool. Alright, well, you got splish splashed. I'm taking a bath over here. Which is good, because, you know, Heathcliff probably needs a bath. That armor probably is pretty stanky. Delicious.
탈출 개체가 점유되었습니다.
Oh, well, that was easy. Tweak. Oh, we're still fighting this. Okay.
Another one.
Faust, why are you losing your clashes, Faust?
날 뛰어보라고.
Don't worry, Sinclair will save you.
떼어내주지.
Jesus Christ, Sinclair.
상황이 좋다고 할 수는
Look who's all
없지만
staggered. All right, what are you doing?
여러
Oh, all right, Greg. Well, you're just gonna get a little slurpy, get a little moist. That's okay.
개체가 약화되는 것 같습니다.
Oh, I keep forgetting the level difference thing entirely.
파쇄 완료. 조금씩
All right,
나아가고
we're on turn 6. Good God. All right. Okay.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Risky judgment. Yeah, this was pretty. I like how like. And okay. I need my sanity to be lower on some of these people. All right, you dead. Okay, and then we got Sinclair's death skill over here. All right, you're dead. Oh, that was pretty well synced right there. That was kind of cool. Ryoshu and Ishmael with the sync attacks.
하나, 둘. 지면이 울릴 때마다 네 업을 떠올려.
And we've got more stagger.
상황이 좋다고 할 수는
And they have
없지만
power down. And the pirate. The pirate gets the kill, yar. Wah. Oh god, please don't eat my Ryoshu. Oh, there we go. And well down. Easy peasy. Didn't even lose nobody.
단순히
Like, not every creature that lives in the depths of the Great Lake are called whales. Like, whales specifically refer to, like, everything in the Great Lake that can parasitize humans. And, like, whales give birth to mermaids. And where do mermaids come from? Like, I just said whales. Pay attention. Keep up. Gosh, Dante. They're like people devoured by the whales that came with the waves. There's, like, no guarantee that we won't meet the same fate. Like, see, now do you know why you could, like, why you could turn back the clock all day and fail to bring us back? We don't know that for certain. I see now. The waves will be unrelenting, unabating. And Ishmael, who'd already weathered and braved these endless crashing waves, was starting to snap strand by strand. Oh, she seemed pretty nice there. Like, I have a mission that, like, I cannot fail. Like, and I'll kill, like, everything that stands in my way. Like, even if I were to stumble, even if I were to, every part of me were to fall apart, I'll see it through to the end. Determined and ferocious, both good attitudes to have when setting sail on an adventure. Because our voyage is just getting started. Our... You mean kind of like our bon voyage? I'm getting practiced. Oh, God. As we zoom out. Oh, God. Look at all these. Wow, that place is kind of sinking into the man. They're not doing so good. Oh, baby. Guys, we're back. We're back in the United States of water. Oh, God. It's raining. Oh, no, wait. Otis is speaking. That's even worse. The radar's caught something. We have visual on. A solitary ship. It looks like they have like 3 hours to kill before we're allowed to move onto the next lake. Unless the executive manager would authorize us to weather the waves once more. But you don't want to go fight mermaids again? No, Otis, we're not going to do that again. Listen, because Project Moon is dead set on making it sound like I'm really bad at this entire video game, and we keep dying 4,000 times off screen, so no, we won't do that this time. The losses were worse than I anticipated, and I remember what Ishmael said. We are extremely lucky the waves that came for us was a relatively manageable one. Despite the fact that I know for certain that, like, one of you in the right ID could just solo this whole lake if we're given enough time. No, that is a mini cruise ship over yonder. A veritable party ship, a vessel of partying. I thought that said Hitman at first. I was like, ah, yes, the Hitman ship. Agent 47's about to wipe us all out. This is kind of a small party barge. What's it doing out here? And from this, I can see the colorful balloons and banners decorating the ship. Himini. Himini? 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 Himini. She doesn't have lungs, she just has massive speakers in her chest that just screech out every time she says anything. I loveth to party. Quixote! Somebody calm her down. And Don Quixote both shot twinkling glances in my direction, then at Vergilius, back at me, then at Vergilius, then me, then Vergilius, then me. My hands are now diamonds. Vergilius shrugged, whatever. It's like, listen, I don't care what you do. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm gonna go back into the back of the bus. What I decided to do is none of his business. I don't have time for this shit. I've got YouTubers and VTubers to watch. Like Renard Cross, who you should be watching right now. Well, yeah, maybe they could tell us something about the nearby Lobotomy Corp branch, or hey, maybe they know something about the LCCB agents. Probably not, but I want to go to Party Town. Listen, we got 3 hours. I'm tired of being sad. Don Quixote vibrates. I guess we can quickly stop by and ask them a few questions. You know, just a little bit, just a couple questions. Questions that take us about an hour and a half, no big deal. Right. Drink responsibly, everyone. Sharon's driving the boat, but I don't want to deal with your drunk asses, all right? If you get wasted, I'm tossing you overboard. In a manner that was extremely out of character, Vergilius waved at us. Does he know something that we don't? Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. Sharon, go get the binoculars. I can't wait to see the look on their faces when they get to that boat. I shall make it the use of my lungs to howl and bellow so powerful that they have no recourse but to heed us. Oh god, people, we're gonna have to rupture everyone's skull. Oh man, damn it, Don Quixote, Shut it! You'll burst my eardrums. By the way, is it okay for us to just barge into a yacht party like this? I don't know about you, but typically those revolve around tickets. I don't got no ticket for a yacht party. Put it off your chest, Greg. The more the merrier, right? They'll understand. Like, I could care less about a party. We're here to gather intel. Waste any more time, and I'm leaving you behind. But what, the rickety-ass boat we came here on? Oh, this place really is fancy. Oh man, look at all the people that aren't here on this party boat. Man, you know, a pair of binoculars would have probably solved this problem we're about to have. It appears that this party must have ended very recently and abruptly. I spieth light shining from the ship's interiors. I shall go swiftly like the wind and verify its sources. Oh, I remember now, yes. The story was just like this. Like once upon a time, a huge manor sent out invitations for a grand party. But when the guests arrived, they found the manor vacant and engulfed in deathly silence. The manor was very unhappy at the way that all the people showed up were poor. How about we get the music going again? Smash the radio, lad. Because I'm an asshole. Like, if the ship was struck by the waves, we have to get out of here, now. Banging noises coming from, like, behind a door slightly ajar. So, of course, they went in to investigate, and... Oh, I don't like the way the story is going. And there they were, bodies as stiff as corpses, in rigor mortis, arms stretched forwards, hopping up and down. Oh man, you like Eastern zombies? I love Eastern zombies. Woo! Oh, I think I'll go check out the storage space. Sinclair, wherefore art thou thy palms so sodden? It's genetics. That's pretty dark in here. Man, it'd be great if the artists would draw the background. Hey, artists, can you light it up for me? I had nothing but faint, occasionally flashing lights to guide me through this dark hallway. I decided to proceed carefully. Seriously, this place is way creepier than wherever Hong Lu was going with his story. I was like, I don't know what Hong Lu was trying to do with his story, but man. Sinclair? You there, buddy? Where are you going, man? Listen, if I just listen for the soft sobs of a small boy, we'll find him. I wasn't sure where these water droplets were falling from, but they are really getting on my nerves. Stupid water, God, leaking everywhere, being liquid. The small bean sobs. Listen for the YMCA song. All I see is a very faint ray of light, and... Oh, hey, Sinclair. Oh man, look at that pose. Oh my god. Sinclair? And Sinclair, it seemed to me that he's been standing here for a good while. Exactly how long, I wasn't sure. It could have been a couple of minutes, I mean, geez. Huh? Sinclair stood there, still like death. He looked up. What are you looking at? What's up in the sky? Now that I'm in here, I noticed that there was something funny about the ray of light. Uh-oh. I assumed that the light I saw was from a lamp or something, but no. It was just there, surrounding the general area where Sinclair stood. There was no light source. With the light shining in from the outside, maybe? No, that doesn't make sense either. We're deep in the ship's storage and a big metal box with no openings for even a single strand of natural light. I don't like where this is going. Besides, it's nighttime and this is getting more and more bizarre by the second. Where's this light coming from? As I creak my neck backwards. Sinclair, we gotta get out of here. We gotta go. We gots to go. We smell dead. Run. Run now! What I saw defied every bit of common sense I had accumulated over the journey, and I had to get Sinclair out of there. I snatched and tugged his limp wrist. Come on, wake up. That seemed to have done the trick. Sinclair suddenly snapped back to reality and began screaming. The lad's lost the plot. What in the bloody? There's a floating in the pavement. Suspended in the air. Wow, I couldn't understand a single word of that. Would you mind getting someone who could write dialogue better? Like, with spaces, please. Like, that can't be. Like, a person? Then that was, like, you think we've had enough time for a lecture? Prepare for battle. Oh. I have no suggestions. Well, that's fine. Listen, we're casualing it up. You could tell me to do the wrong thing. In fact, you know what? I could bring the, alright, next fight, I'm gonna bring all of the worst IDs. Oh man, I loved it when you used your ego to overkill this pathetic oh my god. Okay, so we got a stagger, we've got 2 turns. Do we have any AoEs? What do you need? Okay guys. This was funny at first, but I think I can get the EX. We killed another one. I believe at you. Uh-oh. You did it, buddy. You did it. Good job. Oh my god, Rodian got a kill. And we got the stagger. Oh my god, we did it. What is this? What is this? We EX cleared with an underleveled meme team. That's stupid. Wow, so they were mermaids. Man, I was really expecting all of you to die and eat shit. That's pretty impressive. Good job, team. Good job. Alright, guys, that was pretty impressive. Yeah, listen, this was a team building exercise. Totally wasn't because I wanted to see you die. No, this was all according to plan. Hey, the radar's got something. It's large. I'm sorry, that was my butt. Let me get out of the way. That is very close to the center of the coordinates. Oh, neat. It's just where we want to go. Man, that dot on the radar has to be the bottom and court branch of District 21. Oh boy, fine, we can get this and be done with it. Like, I'm gonna go out for some air. I still smell like slime after the last fight. Ishmael slowly returned to the spot where the ship's railings where she stood muttering to herself. But maybe she wanted some time alone to think about things, like, how I nearly tried to get, like, 6 of my sinners killed. I decided to leave her be. Listen, if we could just forget that fight ever happened, that'd be great. Get your shit together. You can burn your feelings from them. I have a mission I must see us through to the end. Like, my one and my only mission. Sharpen my harpoon for that singular moment. I have to be colder. I have to be harsher. Like, I have a mission that I can't fail. The missions we succeed are the friends we make along the way, or something like that. And if anything even dares to stand in my way, I'll stab them in the shoulder with a harpoon? Oh boy, the calamity. What? No, what? No, stop. What is this? This is just, what? Is that a whale? Where you going, buddy? There it is. All right, everyone. Stand close. I want to get a picture of all the looks on your faces. It's hilarious. You think they're still here?
생존자분들
The survivors pilot mentioned.
살 수 있는 시간은
Unless aught has transpired since then, we still have time aplenty. My god, he's saying is turning into the saying I've wanted all along. My boy, man. All right, everyone needs to go through their chapters so that we can all have cool people. Like Greg was already cool. We didn't need anything changed for him. Rodian's all right. I'm pretty cool. We don't need anything changed for him. Maybe a little bit of Sinclair. Maybe he's got a little, got some shit to unpack. Yep. So I can't wait to see how they fix Ishmael. In fact, can we do Faust's chapter next? Please, can we do Faust's chapter next? Please, please let us do Faust's chapter next. I beg you, Project Moon. Oh baby, look at that. Look, that doesn't look so bad. I'm sure that'll just scrub right out of there. Good news, everyone. This is the lake of green Pepto-Bismol. I am good to go for a while. He's just drinking buckets full of ocean water. It's like, oh, you say, I don't know if that's like a good idea. So the calamity was, can someone remind me? The calamity that Pilot mentioned didn't destroy the Lobotomy Corp branch. It transformed this place into something uncanny, something so grotesque that total obliteration would have been preferable to whatever happened here. Oh boy. Well, destruction isn't the only kind of calamity in this world. The Great Lake is home to 5 calamities. Well, 4 now, I suppose. Wait, what is it? When a calamity happens, does it like happen? Is it done forever? Whatever do you mean? Mean that
잘 알게 될 거다.
you'll find out soon enough. I like watching bad things happen to you, so I'm not going to warn you beforehand. There was a growing sense of trepidation among the sinners. Man, what is this? Man, we got goopy shit growing all over the place. As we climbed the pale membrane, enveloped stairs leading to the lobotomy. Oh man, you can just imagine it squishes every time you step on something. Hey, Dante, can you sense it, the golden bow? Oh boy, we're getting close to the trauma. You're gonna stab whale so hard. Oh god, it's in the, oh god, look at that. Oh no. Oh Jesus, it's like the Last of Us, but everywhere. Oh no! People are growing out of the walls, guys. It's eating us like a fungus. There's fungus among us. I don't like this. I agree. They don't appear to be a fungi. In fact, it looks like somebody got into E621 and had a really good time. They appear to be made of organic, living flesh tissue. See the blood vessels here? They've grown into random shapes of purpose or intent. Thank you. I couldn't not make the joke. Look at it. Why does it have to be this color? They could have made it anything, and they made it white. There is the person in this wall. Maybe it's a sculpture? I don't know about that, buddy. If there's anyone capable of sculpting something so true to life as this, I'll drop everything and plead the artist to take me in as their student. Can we get a replacement for her, please? All right, you're quickly moving up to 2nd place on characters I don't like. Oh man, look at this guy. Oh, he was having a time. Oh, Harketh, heed mine words. Why the heck would you talk to it? Behold it. This man is alive. Oh, this is worse. This is the absolute worst. It's making me real queasy. And usually that's Sinclair's job. It's okay, guys. Pocket mine, friends. This man is alive. We must free him from this bond post-haste. Even if we wanted to, it looks like it's a bit late for him. Total disassembly is the only way I see it ever getting out of there. Oh man, look at me, I'm so crazy. I'm crazy, guys. My character defining trait is that I'm insane. We don't have to worry about the laws of the lake here, so why don't we make this some more leisurely? Like, sure, look around all you want, but you won't find any survivors here. Gosh. It's white. Is this Moby Dick? Are we in the White Whale? Is the White Whale the Lobotomy Corporation branch? It just dawned on me. God damn it. Oh my god, where's Pinocchio? Where's Geppetto? Here we go. Oh, and of course they can still talk. I have visual on a suspicious individual. Oh no, we got a sus bean over here. Maybe it's an abnormality. We're not allowed to be able to be corp branch after all. I can't wait to see all the fused abominations, the abnormalities that got fused together. Like, wait a minute, like, that might be a survivor. Well, did you say there won't be any survivors left here? Which is it? Make up your mind. I did, and like, that's why it's so incredible. Pay attention. Write your character consistently. Gosh. Ishmael, you shouldn't get close to it. Don't touch the wall. Please don't touch it. Ishmael strides towards the figure. Maybe she's being mind controlled by an abnormality. Oh man, what is it, like the screaming fetus baby that, randomly picks somebody? Yeah, maybe it's that. Maybe she's gonna go get eaten by a baby. Or maybe it's Big Bird. No such signs have been detected. There is nothing out of the ordinary in her eyes. I'll look at you. All Hilah. Kind of covered in icky peeky stuff. The closer Ishmael gets, the more of the figure's body is taken over by the pallid, off-white membrane. The voice grows increasingly incoherent. It got in my... Oh, God, that spreads fast. Wow, that spreads very fast. Look at that. Just... Oh, God, it's just got it all over her. We are attempting to contact Ishmael concerning her outstanding debts of 83,000. How even? Like, that's impossible. I cleared all of my debts. Like, I deleted everything. That's why I sunk the bank boat. Like, they have no evidence. We didn't leave anyone behind. Like, just now. Like, it was like talking like a human. Ishmael, you're being crazy. You saw it too, just now. It did the thing. Girl, did you steal our cards to max out? Ishmael, you have to get away from it. Don't turn it. Listen, I can't do anything if you turn into pale. No, like, no, this can't be real. Like, what if I've known my whole life about this place? It's like about the Great Lake. You can't challenge my worldviews like this. I know everything about the lake. It's been my one defining character trait. You can't just change this on me. He's experiencing heightened emotions of what happens when the writer decides to do something different and more interesting with your character. I too hope one day to experience this when my chapter comes. Damn it, Ishmael. I could have asked one of the sinners to stop her, but before I even realized what I was doing, I was just being stupid and was running towards Ishmael because this is a smart thing to do. This has never gone bad whenever I've run towards anything ever. Like, this is what managers do. They don't manage and they do everything themselves. I think it was the guilt that pushed me to act, guilt that I may have played a part in driving Ishmael to this point. Dante, you mustn't. No, stop. But guilt can sometimes help. The figure's face shifted again when I approached Ishmael. Oh wow, you can just turn it on and off. Look at you go. The white membrane covering their face begins to withdraw as though an unseen force is peeling it off the skin. The mouth didn't come back, but the eyes that looked at us were unmistakably human-shaped. They were blinking with effort. Was it too hard to not draw a mouth on this image here? The membrane is gone? Like this, like when you approach it, like this damn white, like membrane, it faded. It appears that the golden bow is counteracting its effects. Oh, the trauma sticks. It's everybody. Faust approached us. Dante, it appears that the shard of the golden bow is lodged into your clock is counteracting the... Whoa, back up. Hold, stop the plot. Whoa, stop. What do you mean the shard of the golden bow lodged into my clock? Excuse me? When did this happen? Was it like this? Is that what what? Huh? Counteracting the infection, what? Excuse me? Is that what we're collecting? Are we shoving them into me? Did I have one in me the whole time? We're just collecting them so we can shove them up my bum into my brain? Like, what's going on here? That would have been nice to know, Faust. Like counteracting? Like, wait, so like with a golden bow, like a mermaid can like turn back to human? Is that what you're saying? Like, did I get that right, Faust? Oh God, please no. I don't want to lick mermaids, okay? Yes, although it may be limited to mermaids of the whale that presumably devoured this structure. And we've got Ryoshu Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Like, manager, Dante, just what are you? Listen, I don't know. I was just informed of that, like, literally right now. Like, realizing that there was something that I could have done. Like, the memories of that day, the nightmare that I tried, like, so hard to lock away. Like, they're coming back right before my eyes. Like, I could see them, like, vomited from that whale, like, sinking, floating, like, that briny sea, all of them. Ishmael looked at me with a vacant expression. Like, you hear it too, don't you? Oh God, please don't project your memories into my brain again, all right? Like, once, like, I was a seafarer. Oh, thanks. You could have explained this to me months ago. Like, a fixer, a sailor. I was something that was awkwardly in the middle, which we call whalers. Like, do you understand? Like, no. Like, do you see them? Like, do you see the looks on their faces? Those who dared to, like, wager everything. And, like, those who had nothing, like, left to wager. Whaling ships carried people across the, like, of the waves. So, you've seen it yourself, the whale that devoured this place. There were so many gacha people on that boat, and then the gacha whale just swallowed them up and spat them out. I've never seen anything like that. The ship says dead. Yeah, you know, listen, if I had to sail across this, I'd name my ship Dead too. Like the whales must that we've met so far, like transformed those they devoured into something completely different, like into something utterly unrecognizable, like from who they were before by rearranging and replacing their whole body. They went from hardcore gadget gamers into casual puzzle mobile gamers. Oh, like, but that whale like is different. Those that devoured by the pilk whale are transformed. They're like still themselves, just trapped in a pale membrane. Yeah, like, I guess it's a stretch to say that they're still themselves. Sometimes, like, we'd sell our ship towards the outskirts. We'd see those ships, those false ships, like the ships that have like turned completely pallid. The pilk ships. It's like a old like wisdom among whalers that those ships are like to be avoided at all costs, even if they meant going all the way around the lake they're in. Because like the sailors consumed by like the whale retain everything. They're like their habits, like their skills. Like every way they wandered the lake, only to attack like everything they come across. Like the captain of the Pequod, like our ship. There's the Pequod. Like she had like a mission to hunt the pilk whale with her like own two hands. Like the entire time we sailed on the Pequod, she sermonized our ears off about what a worthy and honorable like mission it was to hunt the whale. There's the obsession. Oh man, hundreds of pages of just, boys, we gotta murder a whale. Like, it was annoying, and like we've got to, like, we knew that she wasn't exactly out there, but like, no, like maybe she just knew how to sink the rest of us to the depths of her insanity. Oh my god, it's just straight up Moby Dick, the only part of Moby Dick I remember. Like, her mission was to soon become our very own. Like, hunt the pilk whale, become our salvation. Our destiny. Like, that captain drove like everyone on that ship mad. Like, and then when the time finally came to face the whale, like the whale from which we all had hatred, all evils of the world spout. Look at this bad boy, the pilk whale. Like, we were promptly crushed, like devoured, reduced to a scattered pile of driftwood. Like, when I came to, floating in the vast coldness of the sea, holding on to my dear life, a piece of driftwood, like there was nothing left, nothing. So then I called myself Ishmael so that I could encapsulate the whole story of obsession and revenge all together. Like, they turn into Silent Hill Ascension players. They're playing a pay-to-win David Cage game, Dante. A David Cage game with pay to win. It was like so awful. That's what Pilk will do to you. The Pilk ships. David Cage Silent Hill games. Ishmael, you've lost your mind. Please let me out. Ishmael, we don't even know if the captain's still alive. Like, they could be dead. You know what I mean? They're eaten by the whale. Like, I was desperately like hanging on to my best mate's coffin. Like the coffin of someone with whom I'd share everything. Like, that's what, when I, like, through the tempest, saw the captain. Oh, okay, so you have visual confirmation. Why was he in a coffin? Did you put him there? Was he dead already? Seems a little bit odd. I saw that bleeper standing alone, facing down the whale as it devoured her ship, laughing mad. Like, her fiercely loyal crew were floating on the surface of the outskirts sea, powerless to do anything but, like, wait until we were devoured. But none of that mattered to her. Like, she has to be alive. That was when an imperceptibly light breeze broke through the silence. A solitary butterfly. That's not good. That doesn't look like a normal butterfly to me. Are we have to fight Butterboy? Butter Biscuits? That is a butterfly. Thanks, Faust. What a grand observation. I hate you so much. And I hate you even almost as much. Can I go now? Am I done? What do you think they are saying? I have been lending them my ear, yet none has yet to reach me. Turns out it's hard to speak when you have no dialogue lines written for you. When I walked away, the pallid membrane grew over the face again, burying it. And it began to shamble. As Ishmael said, will they now roam the Great Lake, attacking everyone and everything they come across? Probably. Not only their physical senses, but also their sense of self, forgotten deep under the pilk membrane. This is the danger of pilk, guys. This is what pilk does to a person. Let this be a warning to all. I need some healing. Thank you. Yuri, I have no idea what you're saying, but I appreciate the support.
Go not gently into the pilk.
Sorry, I need is just the whole. I need as much pilk as you can cram into this whole video. You know what? We're almost done with this battle. Kill yourself. Someone stood there waiting for us. He must have arrived here much earlier than we had. Quite the arduous journey you've endured. The butterfly we were following folded its wings and settled gently into his sloshing head. Oh god, why is his head so... Oh, look, it's Butter Biscuit's cousin, Ball Biscuits. Hello, Ball Biscuits. How you doing? Oh, wait, clock it. You're friends with that bullhead? Do I look like I'm friends with him? God, just because I have a different head doesn't mean I'm friends with everyone with a different head. What Tumblr post did you crawl out of?
I see that many of you are rather flummoxed by my appearance. This is but one of many ways one may choose to understand the journey that is the world. I looked at Carmen square in the eyes and said, F you, nerd, and then shoved her in a locker. Call me Rim, as you're about to all get rimmed. Line up and stop, you're gonna start rimming me.
I don't like this guy's name. Can we please kill him? Explain yourself. You must have some reason for coming to this mermaid-infested place. We didn't see any other boat than our own by the docks of this structure. So explain how you...
I have no need of ships, should I wish to cross the ocean. You see, I've ascended above such nonsense of fan fiction writing. No longer do I care for who is shipped with whom. I am instead all about that torture porn writing. I know every kink known to man. Simply seek to steer the echoes of that fluttering toward a better direction. The direction of the all-kink. The ultimate kink that everyone shall bow before. We are the ones who watch all, those who bide the time, those who will be sovereigns of a star. We watch and we write the fictions. We shape the zeitgeist of the fan base with our pornographic writings.
One of those who left when the League of Nine scattered into the winds. You have you have last uttered to me that you would journey to the ocean yet.
For you, the League is dead, yet for some, its death was but a beginning of a long and fruitful fan fiction writing career.
Like, I just need to know one thing. Listen, this kink talk is all fine and good, but I need to murder the whale. Like, if the golden bow is, like, inside the whale that devoured this place, and, like, if the golden bows can, like, really, like, somehow counteract, like, the pilkification effects. Ishmael's breathing was quick and light. She couldn't finish her sentence.
I see you are interested in whale fanfiction lewd pornography. Hope I have been a useful signpost to you all.
Where do you seek to depart again?
I was once a mere pot who only knew where the sea, the rivers, and the city were. Now I seek to reach there with my wings. Well then.
Oh, look, they're covered in encrusted. They're chocolate encrusted pilk monsters. Oh boy, look, we can make them headbang. Like, it looks like Rim wasn't lying. I don't think the golden bow is here. All I smell is like just pilk and like depression from all the horrible smut everywhere. With the pilk mermaid's unintelligible signals echoing behind us futilely, we decided to leave the Lobotomy Corp's pilk branch. We will likely never understand them. What is it like to understand the pilk? The pilk is not just, you just can't fathom it. It is unfathomable. Oh no. Whoa! A sudden shock shook everyone. Alright, let's get out of here first. Oh god, the artist forgot to draw the pilk. The background's gone, guys. What if madness isn't this? Oh god damn it. I observed multiple ships on the horizon, beyond this wall of mist. None of their silhouettes resemble Mephistopheles. The water level, it'll be up to our britches any minute. It was as Heathcliff said when we first got into this branch, the water level was down there, but now it had risen high enough that the waves were lapping at the platform we were standing on. Oh god. Like those trashes are here. Only thanks to your very stubborn mercy, Dante. What do you mean? We let them live. Like, if we had killed them, we're gonna come after us anyway.
Yar! And now you know why they call us the Twin Hooks. Yar, we be ziplining into our imminent demise, yar. Yar, but we're stupid. Kids, who wants to ride that harpoon? Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Oh! Who lived in a coffin at the bottom of the sea? Twin Hook Pirates. Polus and Porus as stupid as he. Twin Hook Pirates.
Gonna heat these hands through your sternum. And dead. Alright, and then we just murdered the whole pirate crew. Perfect. I like he comes in with the backup dancers and the club music.
All right. How was the warm-up?
Big Bro's giving y'all time for warm-up. Appreciate it, yo. He's wearing sunglasses. Is this gloomy weather? He comes in on a red carpet, and his dudes are just lining in. This guy, I love him.
In all of these years, I've spent a part in the middle. I had one iron ruler that I never broke. Till today, that is. Your raid of my personal safe has forced my hand.
Look, we had a little kerfluffle with Miss Smee, but...
Shmee, who's that? That was once a coupon that got covered in personal hands on the care carrier.
So we're being accused of taking his coupons for a hair salon? Coupon theft, you fiend! I know, oh my god. Look at all the pilk, sorry. Look at all this pilk. Everyone's covered in pilk. Hell nah. You know it's bad when the editor gets summoned into chat. Oh my god, it's like treated as a whole ass. Okay. Look at them. These are some dapper dudes. Man, even when you win the clash, it knocks you back. That's kind of interesting. If Otis's weapon is the gun falcata, does that mean her ego is the coat? Oh, you got some stagger. Okay. Well, you ate it up, which is fine. Oh, a normal falcata. Okay. So the ego just underslings the... Oh, God. Well, if anyone was going to lose that, you losing it is perfectly fine. You were at 45 sanity, Rodion. Excuse you. I don't think I can stagger this guy. Oh, cool. He's just vibing. Guard all you want, bitch. I've got a sack of joopy juice. I got the Kool-Aid. We almost staggered him. Okay, so now he's back. He's... Oh, God. God damn it. All right, the other guy just ceased to exist for some reason. Oh, and we've done it. Oh my god, a cutscene. Go, Ishmael, go. Oh my god, I just beat the ID right out of her. Oh god. And then just used her as a projectile. Extermination. Oh. That's bullshit. I would have won. I would have won that. Don't you cutscene me.
You're a generator, just like nothing happened. Like my hairdo, which should have received its rightful care that day, and will never recover.
Can my clock even make a difference against someone so overwhelmingly powerful? He's got the power of cutscene. The involvement of an individual affiliated with the middle should not have happened. It will not matter how many times you turn the clock. That man will crush your clock as soon as he tires of inventing different ways of killing Heathcliff. He's just over there murdering Heathcliff in various different ways. There is a button on the back of your head. Tap it. Times. Hold it. Times. How many times? Once you have completed the sequence, you have 30 seconds before the charge in your head explodes. What? In other words, you can self-detonate. Why would I explode? I don't know if I like this plan.
Oh man, it looks like he's about to blow his top.
We can't. Not here. Not like this. I have a chapter to complete. I will have my wah.
Tick-tock, and bring in the back of the dead, huh?
I'm just sitting in the corner like, oh god, oh no.
What a world we live in. Is this a kind of tech even allowed in the city, though? Guess I'll go ask the Great Sister once I get it back.
I can't die. Not until I get my 000 pull.
Good. You nicked my sunglasses. Too bad. You'll have to try again.
Like, damn it. I didn't face all those whales just to as long as I can keep trying. I can. The mist thickens. It expands, devouring everything, our futures, our hopes, and any slim chance of victory we had. And so does the fog of my sight, of my mind. Did I just pass out? Should I press the button? Is that really gonna be my last ever thought? There was a distant sound, like an answer to my question. That solemn sound toiled clearly through the blinding fog. Oh my god, is it vegetables? No. It was a skiff, much smaller, much more modest than ours. From beyond the misty veil, the skiff slowly glided across the water in our direction. On it was a solitary figure holding an oar. A giant harpoon was attached to the bow of the ship. Wait a minute. But why? Big brother of the middle, who could probably break that puny skiff in half with his bare hands, stares at it stunned in silence. It became clear that the skiff didn't float here by accident. When the figure on the boat began gently rowing in our direction, through the mist, we saw something flash atop the skiff. The figure hurled something in our general direction. It flew so fast that no human eye could catch it. I didn't have the time to register that something was thrown before I noticed that something was piercing the big brother's left shoulder. How does it feel, buddy? How does it feel to hold, I've been there, buddy. I've been there. Then a powerful shockwave, far mightier than anything the pirates had fired earlier, struck us. The air itself quaked. It was not a distance that most people would even think about jumping across, but does he just have like a harpoon cannon? The figure leaped over from the skiff to the lobotomy corp branch gracefully and with agility. The man from the middle, who so far had appeared unassailable, stumbled and fell to his knees. His shoulder was skewered. That's when I finally noticed that what the figure had thrown was a harpoon. A harpoon too immense to be thrown by a mere person, let alone at such a blinding speed. The hooded figure's arm was wreathed in a familiar light.
You old geezer. I thought you were out there fishing. What, you think there's some hotter shit now that to make you color? Just because you hunted the Marlin well? Are you challenging the middle to a hunt? You're not the kind of an idiot to attack me without knowing the consequences.
Feel free to write me down in the remaining margins of that nasty little book if you wish. Assuming you can even write, I've seen the scribbles that the middle call handwriting, and honestly, toddlers are better at calligraphy than you could ever hope to be.
The old man tugs the harpoon lodged on the big brother's shoulder.
By the way, I'll be taking this back. This was only a loner.
The big brother tried to hold his ground against the harpoon's pull until there was a crunch.
Those that do not bend, break.
The harpoon tore off his entire shoulder with it. It was a force that would have turned most people into tattered meat.
Not bad. I think I'll keep this arm, hang it on my wall. It's about the only useful thing you'll contribute to this entire situation. Would you like to give it another try? We could do this all day if you'd like.
Fine, I'll leave it for now. But don't you forget.
This was unexpected of you, Faust. For you, of all sinners, to be the one to bring aboard a big shot to our humble abode.
I considered him indispensable to the completion of this mission.
And why is that? Because I'm the only one who can hunt that pilk well. Do you have any experience with pilk? I have quite a bit. Of course you are. This indigo elder.
Indigo? He is of a color? Thou meanest to say that I, at this very moment, am sharing a space with not one, but two color things. Like, I've got a plan. Like, and I'll do anything to, like, make it work. Like, even if you want me there, only as bait. Like, and this is how we'll do it. Are we talking in more Morse code? God damn it. The crowd fell silent when Ishmael finished explaining her plan. You're mad. All that thrashing's finally sent you off the deep end. I couldn't understand a thing you said. You were speaking in Morse code. Ishmael, what do you really want? What do you want? What do you really, really want? Like, what I really want? Oh my god. She's fine. Ishmael began fiddling with the steering gear and the engine's output levers as though something had clicked in her mind. Good. Like, we've made it past the first rock. I'm sorry, I almost slipped into Ishmael. Wow! Its texture was a bit different from that of a normal rock, wasn't it? Is this what poor people rocks look like? Like, each lake of the Great Lake has its own culture, like with many wandering and choosing to call those places their homes. So, like, naturally, like, there are as many tales as there are lakes. Like, but there's, like, that one talent of a certain lake that's passed down orally from sailor to sailor, just like legends of old. The legend of the Pilk Whale. Oh, no, sorry. The legend of the gloomy gray lake of the wafting and rumbling. That is a title. Like, sailors sang the legend of that lake, passing it down for years upon years. I'm gonna call it the legend of the waft. Like, doom and hew thy veiled path to, like, misty seas. The gloom and, like, let the whales draw their pearls in search of pilk hue. Like tomb shall be thy mist path, heating and weeping whales. Whatever does that mean? Like, it's simple. Hit the poorest whales to like wake them, draw them out, and like hunt their mermaids. And the path to like the pilk whale should clear them off the mist. Do you really believe that? You expect us to just believe that, hogwash? Like I found it. I really don't like you. Oh god, she's gone full Ishmael. Oarsman. Ishmael thundered. Ishmael? No, louder than the thunder itself, as though her personality itself had suddenly shifted. Her voice seemed to overwhelm the very storm itself. Answer ye dogs, oarsmen! Aye aye! Set rounds to that pilk thing! Full speed ahead! Row! Full speed ahead, row! Even Otis was swept in the sudden turn of events, repeating after Ishmael's bellowing commands. Is this what Ishmael was like when she sailed the lakes, or...? Totally fine, you guys. Totally fine. It wasn't clear, my god, just the void of this thing. It wasn't clear whether the thunder or the old man's bell that awakened the pallid whale. Its eyelids began to lift. It's been so long since I've witnessed anything like this up close.
Would you just shut up? I'm trying to sleep.
Its maw opens. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god, look at that. It's become Pinocchio. Yep, we're Pinocchio with the big teeth. It's Pinocchio time, guys. Oh, look, I have found it, the soda can from that real vending machine. Yeah, it tastes like copper. Oarsmen. We're going into the whale, boys. It is like said that Queequeg's ropes, twisted by her powerful grip, and her esoteric techniques are like tougher than any other rope in like the world. Like Queequeg told me not to leave her alone in the cold dark lake. Like that she didn't want the whales and mermaids to tear her apart and like devour her when her corpse sinks to the waters. And like I agreed. Like the wounds on her skin that only I knew of, the memories of her pain, like I didn't want those monsters to heartlessly rip into them, to gorge themselves with her scarred flesh. Like, used them to like rub banks so she could get microtransaction money. So, built herself a coffin, built hardily and fastened with ropes twisted and like knotted with all her strength, so that her like coffin would not sink no matter how precariously the ship swayed.
How are you still going on about your gotcha edition? It's wearing away.
The Pequod, like my hands gripped onto that very same rope tied to the coffin, were starting to peel and bleed. Oh geez. Like my dearest friend's hollow coffin was the only thing keeping me afloat on that whirling lake. Too bad your friend couldn't get in the coffin. Like, is there anyone out there? Anyone? In that empty lake, stranded amidst the Pequod's desolation, I called out from the top of my lungs. Like, please, like anyone say something, anything. When I realized that everyone I had ever had any ties to had in the blink of an eye, like been taken from this world. Like my gasping, wheezing self barely holding on to life seemed. Come aboard me ship and sail with me to the cold abyss of the lake. Not even I, drowning yet breathing, could escape Captain Ahab. Like even in this deafening silence, Ahab's echoing bellows strangled me. Even in the death, my mates remained trapped with the captain. In like joy and in sorrow, I'll never forget the strands that were ripped away from me. I'll be buried in this lake forever to my last gasping breath. All of my Facebook friends were on that ship and now they're dead and now I don't have any followers anymore. Oh hey look guys, we're in the whale. We made it guys. We whaled right into the whale. Oh boy. The immediate sensation upon waking up was that it was moist and cold. Yet oddly warm in some places. That's not a feeling I like. It's like cold moist and warm moist at the same time. It's very weird. I don't want to be here anymore. Not long ago. Like, I'm proposing that we enter the stomach of the whale that devoured the golden bow. You're mad. All the thrashings finally set you up the deep end. Like, I'm just going there for my mission, all right? Like, and the golden bow just happens to be in the way. We just happen to go to the trauma stick. I really just want to murder this whale. Really, actually, I really just want to murder Ahab, which is probably in the whale, which is probably where the golden bow is. So, listen, it's just all a bunch of, you know, don't worry about it. It's just a thing that's happening. Okay, if I don't hear anything from you in 6 hours,
The LCA will be taking over the rest of this mission. Okay, so the LCA takes over this mission, then what? If they hear the very unfortunate news that all of you decided to row to the whale's belly and get yourselves trapped, they'll be having a long internal discussion about how they could blow the Pilk whale apart. Trust me, it's going to be raining Pilk for weeks.
But where do we even go? Like I don't have even the slightest idea as to where we might be. It's in a whale, you stupid idiots! Wow, weird. I didn't know it could rain inside a whale's belly. So, yeah, this is the first place we landed after the whale swallows whole, isn't it? But when you eat something, where does it usually land first? At my stomach, of course. My poor starving stomach. How seize your point, Heathcliff? Faust is suddenly very concerned about everyone's well-being. The stomach constantly secretes acid in order to digest the food effectively. So that's why my clothes melted where the water touched. Oh man, it feels a bit prickly too. I think I'm being eaten right now. Lights are on, no one's home. Just himboing it up over here. Okay, so like everyone but Faust, we gotta run. Faust, you can just stay here and wax and wane about the philosophy of organic structures all you want. I don't really care. I don't care how many pieces of you there are left, just make sure that there's something left for me to bring back. Listen, all of you form a body raft, and then I will just constantly res you as we swim down the river. It'll be fine. Oh my god, it's everywhere. It's leaking all over the place. Oh god. And so we ran, trying to weave our way between the pouring stomach acid. Oh, he's getting a little gooby. Oh, the Pilk Brigade.
Yeah, I heard you guys talking down there.
Those mermaids. Speak? Question mark?
We're not mermaids. Ever seen a mermaid this chatty?
Their pulchification effects have only partially progressed. So what does that make them? Half human, half fish? Like, a mermaid?
This zone floods with acid every 10 minutes or so. Unless you guys are all made of steel, you'd better decide fast. Either take the rope we're about to lower down, or become sludgy nutrient for the whale and be one with it forever and ever.
Some of them are already starting to melt. I'm back. I got back. The worms have infested me, and now I'm worm lady. We even have a choice.
Now,
guys, that rope was made out of stuff.
we are. Welcome to Pequod Town.
Pequod Town? Oh, god damn it. We're back, Captain. Look what we fished up. Captain? Oh, look at this. Why our old woman approached us, her harsh voice tickling our ears.
2 gold coins for you, lad. And here's one for the twins. It has been a long, long while since our Pequod Town gained new villagers. Villagers? I guess. Hold up. Back it up.
That woman seems to think it's already bound to this village. I knew it. I'm about to lose my giblets. Welcome. I have built this village and watched over this poor wretched home. Soon I shall set sail on the final voyage with my crew. I am Captain Ahab. Oh no. Oh, Ishmael, please don't. Like, you have no idea how I have waited. Like, how long I've waited for this moment. You won't, ever know. Because, you'll gut you like a fish before you even have the chance to find out. But Ishmael charged at Ahab. What a way to meet your captain, Ishmael. The captain remains serene, even as Ishmael's suddenly just like, whatever, I don't got time for this.
Ishmael, huh? Wait, now that you mention it.
You thankless bastards! You dare attack our captain? We'll show you what we're made of. Well, we're about to murder this whole ass town. Oh my god, it's the Pilk Pooninator himself. Welp. Our time here was short-lived. Come on, bro. Slam your ass to the ground. Get out of here. Get that shit out of here. Nah, we're too far away from the stagger threshold. Oh, she did it. She did it. Oh, we got the stagger. Oh, she ran away. She ran away. She chickened out. Strong, but no sailors. Why talk so slow? Irritating. If you're not abbreviating with acronyms, then all you're doing is wasting time. Ishmael's mace nicked the pooner's mask. She came dangerously close to smashing their skull. I should have gotten out of my way when I gave you the chance. Like, now I'm gonna have to bash your face in. Are a sailor.
그래.
Like, right.
우린
Like, we both are.
같은 뱃사람이니까. 기계가
Quick, in a sudden explosive burst of energy. The one thing that could have calmed her down was down here. Woof. Thank you for surviving. Quick. Ishmael bolted forth like a cannonball towards Quick before holding her in a tight embrace.
와우.
Wasn't she saying something about bashing her face just moments ago? Your hair color, can't forget. Your name, I know. But no attacking Captain. Like, why? I'm just... You attack Captain again, I attack you.
나도 공격해. 그땐 죽어.
Then kill or be killed. Okay, Flowey. Oh, wow. Ishmael's up. Wow, it's a noose. Just straight up gets a noose. He's fine. So what's that on the board over there? The number of gold coins assigned to each crewman and woman. Are you saying that there's an economic activity within the whale's stomach? Even in the frickin' vor whale, we cannot escape capitalism. Sometimes people from other shit, that's totally a word I just said, would join us in the village. But none of them lasted more than a day. We're the only ones who made it this long. And it's all thanks to a solution our captain came up with. See, we're on that pilk diet. We got pilk pill. As you can see, without our captain, we would have long turned into mermaids. Without the captain, this village wouldn't exist. So anyone that dares to antagonize the captain is our enemy. To stand against the Capitan is to stand against our very survival. Like, don't forget who trapped all of you here in, like, the first place. Like, led us to our deaths. Ishmael coldly walks past Starbucks, not interested in any coffee, before entering the office. I thought he was an old mate of yours. Like, Starbucks, first mate of the Pequod. We built a Starbucks, like, into the ship of Pequod, and, like, he just worked there, so he loved it so much, he just named himself, like, after the shop. So now he's just Starbucks. Like, you know, Battlestar, like, Galactica? Yeah, it's like that. He's Starbucks. Don't you mean Starbucks? No, I know what I said. Please excuse the state of my office and the fact that the combat music just started playing. Captain Ahab is it? We would like to parlay, just like in like the pirate movie. Allow me to hazard a guess. You wrote in something that the pill will devour. With on such a sort an object. Its appearance is as thus. And then he just opened my head and showed the golden trauma stick. Don Quixote started explaining, looking around excitedly as though she expected the Capitan to suddenly produce the golden bow from her pockets. It looked something like this. I swear to God, did you pick that up when we got in here? How long have you had this? I know. There's a golden stick of sorts, I presume. What? Wait a minute, did she read the script? She allowed to do that? I know where to find it. I can even bring you to do it. We know that you aren't bluffing. I shall prove it to you then. From that branch emanates a very far-reaching golden light. It's warm and bright, yet not bright enough to be blinding. It appears that she at least knows of a golden bow. Probably because of all the trauma in here. Let us speak plainly here. I've not to hide from you. In fact, I dare say that it is you who are withholding things from me. You called that sick, the trauma sick, didn't you? Well, then that golden bow is the dead end center of this accursed whale. Wow! The heart that sleeps with all this evil in the world. It's Pilk Center Prime. It just so happens that the Pequod is set course for that very same destination. And we plan to set sail in the very near future. Because the only way out of the whale is by destroying its heart. Wow, that's interesting. I wonder if it's just a coincidence. It's almost like the plot aligned everything so this would work out all in the end. What are you talking about? What's so interesting about it? Wow, well, isn't it interesting that like after all those years they spent preparing for their journey to the heart, we just happened to arrive as they were about to set sail. It's almost like it was planned this way. Help me destroy this whale's heart, and I, Captain Ahab, shall willingly give you my life. It matters not in the manner in which you end me, I will accept it gladly. Oh, Ahab snatches Ishmael's harpoon and brings it close to her throat. Now, do you not wish to tear open my arteries? She looks so normal. She's so normal. So fine and normal right now. Allow me to make this task even easier for you. Shall I trim my neck so that my veins are plain to see? All of this is yours for the very low price of me achieving my goal. Oh. No one on this earth understands you better than I do, Ishmael. The moon's coming. I have to speak up faster. I know that very longing and very burning hatred that consumes your pooning days, moon. Ah! Like, yeah, you're right. Like, I'm barely holding myself back from tearing, like, into your arteries. Yay! Like manic laughter. You enjoy your last voyage, Ahab. Like, and whatever it takes, survive to like to the end of this voyage until like you destroy the whale's this heart. And I'll happily like poon you the moment you made it complete. We just got two crazy people in here. Guys, stop being nuts. Jesus Christ. Two ships, two routes. They must go their separate ways to reach the heart. Right then, we will meet again at our rendezvous point. Let this be a good voyage to us all. The sunlight is within our grasp, my dearest crew. Ahab provided us with a boat that could bring us all the way to the heart. Only Pequod crew steers Pequod boat, though I steer. Please, don't mess this up. Must leave. Please, please let us leave. Don't want to be here no more. Joined us as our helmswoman. Like, I thought everyone had died. Like you, everyone. Where I was, we bury dead people. No burning. In earth, in hearts, deep, never to dig up again, because we have to forget. Like, did you bury me too? I want to see sunset again. That keeps me going, breathing low, throwing harpoons. Like, I thought you didn't like the outside world. Sunset, always warm, wherever it sets. I see it. Oh, god damn it, I'm getting flashbacks beamed in my brain again. This is what happens when you put a trauma stick in my brain. Can we not do that, please? What is this mess? Can you not even man your station properly, you deckhands? Captain Pip doesn't want to go down there. Pip's scared to death. It's so scary down there. Every night Pip hears. Every night he scratches at the locked door. You don't get a hold of yourself, Pip. That's just the marmalades. Pip knows. Pip saw. Pip, that was our mate Stub, Captain. The pilk whale ate Stub. He stubbed his toe on the pilk whale so hard. Pip, turn away from the sounds of the holds. Look far beyond the great lake. The pilk whale's day of reckoning draws near. The louder the marmalade cries, the closer we are to our goal. The creature will lead us to the pilk whale. That night, I snuck into the Captain Ahab's quarters. Like, to enter the captain's quarters unauthorized was like breaking a taboo. Every sailor did that. Captain Ahab, Captain? Captain never gets a proper shut-eye, even when she sleeps. She sleeps with her eyes wide open. Go and get some rest. Like Captain said, the whales gotta be close. I don't always understand the captain, and sometimes I wish he'd entertain some different ideas. But we won't have to suffer much more of that. We'll all be free soon. Once we kill the pilk whale and leave this ship, we something. Abnormalities born how? They were once human, These have been created by humans as a source of new energy. Wait, what? I thought those were distortions. I thought abnormalities were, you know, fished out of the bucket. The bucket of human nonsense. What's going on over here? God damn it, stop dropping these bombs on me. They have wishes, looks like. You ask if the abnormalities have specific wants or desires, yes? Yes, they know what they want. Know what desire, what they wish.
Well, looks like it wants to, all desires are all they have left. And they're gonna want for a quick death here once we're done with them.
Must be nice. Knowing what want, knowing what desire. Quack, quack! Was ceaselessly scratching at their arm as her eyes remained fixed on the abnormalities. Please don't distort on me, please. She was scratching so hard that blood and pale and pilk gunk were starting to seep from her torn skin. Like, stop. Like, you're bleeding. Born again. Cocoon couldn't become one. Ew. Oh, it's you. Oh, we're finally fighting you. Bam, critical. Thank you. We almost got the stagger on the pearl. It's staggered, boys. Appears to be a gem of sorts. Born after a long time of waiting, born in the ebb and flow of the filth that leads to the thing's very movement, taking into equivalent of reason of resistance away, it may fall apart without it. Oh, hell yeah. Who takes its meaning away? Or reaches towards the twinkling light. But Ishmael's just so fine that she took everyone else's meaning to live. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Quack, quack. Like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, what are you doing? This is Price. I peered closer. Her body was covered in countless strange tattoos. Like, over them were scars of like old and gnashed wounds, like cut as though she would throw to hide the tattoos drawn on her skin. Like, did you do that to yourself? I did. But like, why? Because of shame. Because of tattoos. I engraved them myself. Like, don't do this. Like, we'll go look for a place that, like, could erase your tattoos. Like, there's gotta be one out there. And like, at one of the nests. So like, stop hurting yourself like this. My tattoos. Tattooed in special way. So no normal way to erase. And even if there is, I won't erase like that. Like, why? No way to be free from past. Like, on a whaling ship, any discussion of crew's past was an unspoken taboo. Farting was a taboo. Looking at people was a taboo. Talking to people is a taboo. That light's a taboo. Your hair length is a taboo. Everything is a taboo on a ship. Ishmael, you know, already knew. I come from the middle. Gee, do look, there it is. They said to me, to really leave, erase everything of the middle from me. If not, they catch me again. My speech also touched by the middle, so I went to doctor, to cut up my tongue, to cut up my brain, to break myself. Like, even after you lost your speech, like, even after you cut your whole body up to erase your tattoos, like, they're still coming after you? Like, that's too high a price. Not true. Back then, I was a maggot. Crawling in filth, thinking filth was everything. Thought filth was the world. Thought I knew the world. They wanted to make me big sister, so I killed and killed and killed, not because of orders. Killed with my own hands because I wanted to. Because I wanted respect as big sister. Like, we're all, like, still in our cocoons. Like, soon we'll break out of our shells and, like, be born again, okay? Born again. Like, yeah, like, once this voyage is over. So, like, let's go find it together. Like, a way to break out of our cocoons. Oh. Like, I don't know. Like, that's what I wanted to go find out with you. Together. This is first time. First time I heard Ishmael say she don't know. Oh my god, she smiled. Like, between every close call, like, between every moment of triumph, amidst the brutal trials, like, we endured in solidarity, like, we began to sketch the rough pictures of our futures. Like, I sketched something for myself, too. Like, in that sketch, I'm walking alongside, in some small port shrouded in mist and the smell of fish. Like, maybe we're holding large textbooks in our hands. Or, like, maybe we're carrying suspiciously well-maintained weapons. And, like, we kept sketching. Uh-oh. And, like, how will we continue to live out the rest of our days? How will we persevere, not preserve. Just some romantic subtext. Listen, if Sinclair, she can't be outdone by Sinclair. She's gotta romance it up. She's gonna show Sinclair how it's done, how to do it. Ishmael, once this whole ordeal is over and we go back to Mephistopheles, Oh shit, what have I done? Oh, I've started social conversation. Oh no. How about we all go get that iced cream thing together? Yeah, fish flavor, you know, my treat. I want to go home and watch TV. We don't have a TV. We could though, we could have a TV. Come on, man. Listen, I wanted to go home and watch Renard Cross on YouTube. That's all I want to do. Okay, listen, you probably got a new YouTube video out. The bell icon's gone off. You got a notification. Listen, we could just go watch it off. You know, come on, please. Like, go back. Like, what will you do, manager? Like, if I told you that, like, I didn't want to go back, what? What do you mean? You can't leave. You have all the best ideas in the game. Like, once we destroy the heart and once I squeeze the life out of Ahab with my own 2 hands, like, what would I, like, go back to? Like, why would I go on? Oh, we're gonna have this existential crisis. Is that an official resignation request? Otis, calm down. I know you have an orders boner right now, but I need you to chill. Like, no, like, forget it. Wait. Like, I survived by hanging on the ropes you tied to your coffin. The ropes that you could have held, instead I held onto with, like, my dear life. That rope. Also for you. Like, you want me to, like, bucket out oil from in there? Yep. It's not as hard as it looks, though.
It's a good job for greenhorns anyway. Let's talk more oil bucketing. Get on it with ya.
Like, ew. Oh, like, oh no. Like, whale oil makes a sound as it quivers and reverberates. Ugh. It's like, it's got a film to it, it's sticking to her. Ugh. That's when I, like, realized, like, how tiny and fragile I was. Like, how insignificant of a thing I was. Maybe the whales were just lonely. Like, that's why, like, they carried within them the oil that had the power to turn others to just like them. How much Taco Bell did this thing eat before it died? God. Like, maybe people are the same. Maybe you just eat Taco Bell and turn into sludge. Like, out of loneliness, we want to, like, make someone ours, to, like, paint them just like us, to fill them with things that, like, make us. Like, I don't even know what makes me me. Like, how could I possibly paint others like me? I don't even know what I am. Like, maybe I'm just shallower than a whale. A ray of light scattered through an opening, like I saw a rope drop from there, or like a rope lowered from the heavens in this dark, lonely abyss. The light was shining off of quick smoke and abs. Like, this rope, I wanted to hold onto the rope and live. Just because it was there right before me.
Ishmael!
He got bit. Trying to save Pit. The whale bit him and he tried to save Pip. As long as you are my crew, none of you shall die without my explicit permission. And I don't remember giving any of you permission to die just yet. Okay, Bane.
What will happen to me?
The peak one is on the brink of reaching the pilk whale of hatred. All we need is a good compass that'll lead us to it. This marmalade before us will serve that role better than anyone else or anything else.
But Captain, I am not a marmalade.
Whatever the whale devoured will eventually turn into a pilk mermaid. You must know that. Incarcerate this mermaid in the large cistern down by the holds. Its instinct will drive it toward the whale of hatred. Oh.
Captain, please no.
Starbucks. Stand down, a skiff. All of you, listen well. The voice of the great sailor Stubb echoes from across the lake. The great sailor Stubb who so willingly threw his life in danger for the hunt of the whale. The great. In our urgency, we had no time to bring him back aboard. Yet he lives. He did not die. Though that he is overboard, floating on the lake after his painful battle. He will soon find safety aboard the skiff I have lowered for him. He shouts, oh yes, he bellows for our victory. And he bellows that we must go on, sail forth to victory. This voyage will soon meet its victorious end, and I shall sail to the nearest port. And there he shall await us, the great Stubb, with a profound smile. He shall greet us with a profound smile. And there you shall be as well. We will buy rounds upon rounds of drinks and everyone in the tavern in Stubb's name. Once the voyage is over, everything will come to be. Shout bellow. Captain. Oh, Pip just broke down. Goodbye, Snub. Let's meet again and again. Like, yeah, like it'll all be over when we kill the Pilk Whale. Like when we kill the whale of all evils. I'm in a cult on a boat. Yeah, totally fine. Everyone's fine. Everyone's doing fine. Totally fine. We're fine here. I guess Ahab's not here yet. Oh, like, is that an abnormality? Like, get out of my way. Watch out, it's charging. Oh, it's Bubbles! Bubbles' brother! Oh my god. Get him, boys. Get him, boys. Oh, you're doing much better than I expected.
Hey, you don't tell me you've just been twiddling your thumbs watching us fight.
I would have just gotten in your way. It appeared that Ahab lost most of her crew on the way here. Rest of crew not here. Only 5 now. Why? You dare question me now? Your present company must have rubbed off on you. I have enough men left. The rest were disposable. They must have left you quite the impression. Say it. Why? Before I do, where's your greeting for your captain, for your surviving compatriots? Especially when the heart presents itself before us. We are this close to killing the whale. Oh my god, Pip survived this whole time. Pip hates mermaids. We want to get out of here. But the pail keeps trying to eat Pip. It won't come off. The pilkification process, the closest progressing. The closer we get to the heart, it's starting to get rather bothersome. But you, all of you, somehow completely unaffected. And this ticking sound has been getting on my nerves. Ahab strode toward me. Tell me, what will I find in your clock head? Ahab, don't do it, man. Well, don't listen. My clock head is filled with bombs. I will go nuclear on your ass. Don't do it. Oh no, god damn it, get out of my brain. I feel especially sorry for this person. With every moment, every second we waste, the end of days grows near. Every beating of that Pilk whale's heart is a bell tolling for the end of the world. We can't stop the apocalypse with our own 2 hands, yet you kill here and dare to grovel for your life. You mean to make your crew's sacrifices have been for naught. Unbelievable! No, Captain. I can die for the cause I will. Nay, not death. I have never and will never order my men to their deaths. I send them to greatness, not death. Though you say it, this is the heart. An amalgamation of everything that it has devoured. Like, I suffered my whole life, like everything, my dreams, like my friends, like all of them, sink like right before my eyes, like you. It was by you. You did that to me. You made me insufferable. It's your fault. I gave you worthless lives a reason to go on, and on the peak when you sailed with conviction. Like, no. Like, you devoured the whole crew. Like, you painted over their wills. Like, just like the whales. Like, no. Like, just like the Pilk whale. Molding them and, like, shaping them to fit your wants and, like, needs. Like, we didn't board your ship solely to hunt some stupid whales. Like, and you do that. Yeah, I didn't. In truth, I could God Neir and your reasons, mom, that put on my ship. No. Their sides should have rightly been set upon the Pilk whale. There is one and only goal in this world, and it's to destroy the Pilk. In fact, you must know better than anyone in their hearts were flimsy, that they let themselves be swallowed because they were shallow, and they let themselves be molded because they were weak. I am the only one who matters. What matters is that I have declared this beast evil, and therefore what I say is golden. And we do what I say, and that is my command, my belief, and my religion, and my creed. I will gaslight this entire reality. When I perish, the world shall perish as well. What do all of you believe in? Tell me, is your belief unbreakable? Is it
absolute. My beliefs are absolute. My divisions of good and evil are clear-cut. Thus, my beliefs are unclouded, unassailable, because I have made it so. I have blessed you with my absolute definitions of good and evil, so that you may live your life with unhesitating, unwavering tenacity. Starbucks stood next to Ahab. He wears a wide smile as though a weight has been lifted from his shoulders. Quack, no! Why'd you put the mask back on? Like, you're my definition of evil. Like, all of my hatred, like all of my goals, like all of my failures, all of my past, all of my losses. She's a little upset. Just maybe a little bit, slightly. In the narrative space, often a good way to demonstrate negative traits in your characters is to come up with a character that is exactly the same, just cranked to 1 billion. This is called a character reflection, and is an often useful tool. Oh my god, unopposed. I mean, I have no sanity. I don't got, oh my drip is lame, my Jordans are fake. There goes Queequeg. Quick. Now we stab Ahab all over the place. We get the double stagger. Oh no, wait, that doesn't count. All right, and then you grew like 600 turns. You have 73 HP. What are you stupid idiots doing? No, do not. Cease. Cease that immediately. We still got him. She got the spaghetti sauce on her. Dang. Like, you couldn't give your crew a chance. Like, a chance to see them for themselves, like where they stood. You say that I stole their chances. Wrong. They merely followed in my wake, setting their course to the same destination as mine. Because they had not done so, they have activated the pilt filter. They could not have endured this world because they were weak. I was their lighthouse. In this world of tempest, I gave them an ambiguous path to follow. Did she just distort these people and their egos, man? It's very colorful. Do you still fail to see? They are already Ahab. They are my harpoons. My hatred is their hatred. My vengeance is their vengeance. And my harpoons shall not be defied. I'm about to pwn everyone here. Pip is doing a hee. Be not so cruel to a mere child, Ishmael. Cast your eyes upon me. His broken heart led him to me, and I have freed him from his guilt to the best of my abilities. But what did you do? Nothing. The least you could have done was to volunteer to row in Pip's place on that fateful day. Look at all this gas, it's lighting everything. The fault lies with you, Ishmael. Yet I am evil here. Just Yuri up there. Is this on? Good luck, I guess. Guess who's out of... Oh, guess who's just staggered. Boy. Granted, I think you pop right back. No, you don't. Oh, sweet. I'm gonna beat this 1 HP out of you so hard. Be more depresso. Take away his espresso. Like Starbucks. Like, you were the only crew of the ship that could really challenge Ahab. Starbucks was the first to kneel. It matters not how many waves a first mate has weathered. A first mate's station is still beneath his captain. Out of his own volition, he blinded his eyes in that complacent belief that regardless of whatever paths we took, the captain would lead him to his destination. If you know that he had sought a better path, then why have you not helped him see it? Yeah, it's your fault. It's all your fault. It's never my fault. I sound amazing. You sound like an idiot. Also, the Starbucks coffee is always expensive, Ishmael. So the fault lies with you again, Ishmael. I have a giant spooky thing. I can now pwn in multiple directions at the same time. There you go. Thank you.
Like, I don't want to let you go. Like, not you. It's all because of you, Ishmael. This happened because you dared to unearth her buried heart, because you forced her broken heart into the open. The fault lies with you once again, Ishmael. Look at what you've done. Watch her determination crumble. Her conviction collapse now with her faith broken. The pale claims, quag, quag. You are the foolish fool to foolishly fool. The fools who got fooled by the fool that foolishly fooled fools, fooling fools, you fool. You know who belongs to the fool, you fool, brother of mine. I fooled the fool that foolishly fools the fools, you know who foolishly fool. Oh cool, it's the two people I don't care about. They should be able to survive this easily. I think Ishmael got staggered, which is funny. Oh yeah, because you were supposed to clash that, weren't you? Ow! That's okay, she's still alive. Well, now you're staggered. I eat sand damage because of the shield? Well, the shield's gone now. I think she's run out of, Oh, I didn't have a choice in the tree. Sinclair decided he wanted to climb a tree. Which is fine. She's staggered, we're staggered. He's doing a panic. We've got this. We actually have this in the bag. We've won. We have won, and Ishmael did nothing. Ahab's now depressed. We won with Ishmael went Super Saiyan and then got staggered. I am the captain of this lake, this city. I shall seize the base heart and seize. Oh God! Oh, you spooned me with my own poon. Like the Pilk Whale and Ahab. Like they forced their way into the cracks in our hearts. Oh God, I'm like pilkifying. They tightly choke these fragile, like countless cracks in our hearts to like the point of breaking. Like before I even knew it, like those cracks in my heart were like filled with a singular obsession. Like so much so that I was suffocating. Like I will kill Captain Ahab. Like the cause of all evils in this world has been brought to me to this point. Oh no, like I'm getting pilked. Oh geez, I'm getting pilled. Like the obsession that wrapped me so tightly and in so many impenetrable layers that like I could no longer even recognize the times I've spent with everyone and like the choices I've made. And like all of a sudden, like I began to sync even memories of my own shape fading into oblivion. Guys, please help. I'm lost here. Like I didn't know where to go anymore. Oh my God, is Heathcliff gonna save me? What the hell are you doing in there? Having a wobble? Like Heathcliff? When one ship sinks, another rises from the ashes. No, I saw the very same look on your mug from the moment we first met. Thought you might suffocate. Kick the bucket any minute. The Pilk membrane devours quack quack before Ishmael's eyes. Like, I'm so sorry, Queek, I couldn't save you. No, I was too late. Too late to think about what was right and what is wrong. To think for myself, too late. I must sink so that your ship may rise. Like I should have been more, like I should have. Hey, your name, tell me once more. Like the Great Lake might be one of the like worst places in the city, but like sure has pretty sunset. Your name, what? Like my name? Like, but why? Because your hair color, I like it. Your hair look orange. Orange prevents scurvy. Whales, when they die, they turn to the sun. And your hair color, sunset color. So when I throw the harpoon, whales turn to you. We can be good friends. Like, well, like you can call me Ishmael if you please. Like, call me like Ishmael. And there goes the sizzle. Somebody we need to rename Queequeg because she just became Snap, Crackle, and Pop. Queequeg's disintegrated until she was no more. Ishmael limps towards Ahab. The captain is on the ground, defeated. In Ishmael's hands is the harpoon that has been whetted and sharpened for this singular moment. Uh-oh. Like, you're in my way, Dante. Like, again. Like, why are you doing this? Like, why do you keep getting in my way? Like, when do you even turn the clock for me? Like, why the hell do you get out of all this? Like, what? Just pretending to, like, be a good person to help you feel better or something? Gosh. I want to know more about you, so I can find you a path that doesn't go in circles. Like, do you even know? Like, do you even know where you're going? No, probably not. I'm constantly searching. But hey, along the way while we're finding the place, we might stop by a couple, I don't know, like a 7-Eleven, get you some gacha cards. Who knows what we're gonna find? Ishmael, we're all captains of our own hearts. We just happen to be sailing the same path, and sometimes we let each other take the helm. But at the end of all things, you still have to be the captain of your own ship. You're the one who has to steer your very own path. Don't let the fanfic writers from Reddit write your own ship. You really should manage your own shipping. So don't you dare let go of your helm before the voyage is over, because I won't either. Ishmael slowly approaches Ahab, her face shrouded in a grim shadow. So you finally killed everyone. Didn't even leave a single one of them alive. Like, yeah, and you're like the last one. Yes, now we have become one and the same, Ishmael. The paths to our destinations are both unclouded. Any sacrifice, any amount of death can be justified as long as we can see our missions through to their ends. As long as we kill that bastard, we will have nothing more to wish for in our lives. Like one day, like I had a sudden epiphany, like that I was tired of living like this. Like aimlessly taking tests, like earning certificates, like finding a place in a nest and like landing myself a good career. For my happier, better time. Yeah, like I quit. Like what am I gonna do now? Like, I don't know, I don't care. Like recruiting sailors, like for a whaling ship, huh? Requirements, like an able body that does not suffer seasickness. Well, that's it? Another would be the generosity of your heart to not whine when someone tosses you a rag to shine the bow of a fair ship. Like, who am I talking to? Just an old salt who doesn't know how to solid earth feels against her one good leg. Like this woman stood before the recruitment board, like as I have, but her sights were set on something beyond the lake's horizons. Like the Pequot, huh? Like this ship's captain must be one lucky person. Why do you think that? Like I wanted to be like her. Like not a lot of sailors out there were willing to work for such pittance. Still, sailing with this ship will net you a grade 9 fixer license for the 8 Association. Oh, well that's handy. Like I hope to be like her one day, to be someone who like faced the destiny of our own choosing, to have something that I could give up my all with conviction and without a moment of hesitation. Yeah. Here we go. Yes, break my heart open and impale my skull, Ishmael. I am Captain Ahab, and I shall be Ahab evermore. Oh, there we go. Like, yeah, like, there was once a time when I wanted to be like you. Once, I was your marmalade, like devoured and overwritten by your beliefs. I swam toward a towering mad whale that wore your face. Like, because if I didn't, like, I didn't know if I could go on. Like, my years of aimless wandering, like, my loss of everyone that was ever precious to me, like, that I was the only one who survived. That, like, once I had the one chance to get them back, I ended up, like, killing them with my own hands. All of that had to be your fault. Like, there was just only one way to make it bearable. Like, before I saw that recruitment post, like, after I boarded the Pequod, even after I joined Limbuscompany, I've never taken the helm of my own ship. Like, but, like, I think I've finally found my compass. Does a mere deckhand stare speak of her own compass now? Like, yeah, an incredibly annoying compass that keeps getting in my way. But they're also a compass that, even if they waver, points to where I want to go. So I wanted to go on an adventure with that compass, like a real adventure, to explore and learn this world we live in. Like that's why I have to let you live. Like that's how I will chart my own path. What? Here we go. Boom, oh baby. This is gonna be one bumpy voyage, everyone. Like, hold on to something.
Well, Ish just got to the heart of the matter. Yeah, did you see what I did there? Oh shit, she's gonna hit me with this. I'm so god. I'm so damn ass funny, guys.
My God, please, can you just harpoon The bug man behind you. Oh god, I think that caused me to die. Okay, like, look at me, 1 minute, and then you just hear Ishmael beating the ever-loving goddamn shit out of Greg. Like, and tell me that, like, we're still one and the same. Like, L plus ratio plus kill steal plus no white whale plus dreams crushed plus evil not defined plus living yourself now. No, we must find the pale whale. Look alive, man. Spring. Roar. I think I've mentally lost my stability. Full sail, my first mate. Row to the pale whale from which all evils of the world spout. We bawl. Navigators, chart course. We set sail. Ahab roared. She cries out to her crew, but they will never return. I am Captain Ahab. Pilk blood explodes from the gaping rupture in the whale's heart, as though the Pequod's crew were raising a toast to victory. Drink to the Pilk whale's death. Drink your Pilk. Bump. Something dropped a large, sturdy rope from above us. Ishmael stared at the rope for a moment. What are you wobbling around here for? Let's go. Like, this rope. Like, I have a feeling that, like, this rope won't snap. That's nice, Ishmael. Please, let's climb more now, please. You should have killed me. I should have been the one to kill the whale. What about her? Like, we'll watch her as this place crumbles around her. Like, the captain must go down with the ship after all. Like, my skip will go on an adventure on its own one day, but, like, for now, I've tied that skip to, like, a bigger ship called Limbuscompany and you, because I really, like, want to find out what's waiting for me at, like, the end of this voyage. Like, besides, I'm also under contract and legally cannot say no. Like, and besides, you guys are the only, like, friends I have left. Ishmael, that's really sad and depressing. Why would you say that? I'll trust your decisions and your orders, Captain. Like, I'm not just gonna accept them at face value. I'll, like, constantly question and try to understand them. I will question literally everything you do from now on. Oh, thanks, Ishmael.
쉼없이 달려왔던 나를 죄어오던 시간들 이조차 그리워질까 먼 날 언젠가는 돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 지을 수 있기를
Oof. Well, that was a close one. All right, we just got us here. Yeah, hi. This the LCA department? Yeah. This is Minos over at the LCB department. Yeah. Can you connect me to someone in management? Thanks. Oh, I didn't know I had one of these. Oh, let's see how good these actually. Oh, hi. Yes, this is Minos over at the LCB department. Okay, I'm calling about that bomb request. No, I need to cancel it. I don't need a status update. What do you mean it's already delivered? Okay, look, I'll pay the shipping. Just bring it back. Put it in a warehouse somewhere. We might need it later. Fine, I'll find a warehouse to put it in. Oh, jeez, why is everything so hard with these people?
What did the sinners break this time?
What? Nothing.
So then what video evidence do you want doctored?
Surprisingly nothing this time. I just need to know which warehouse we have available that's, empty.
That's it? Well, a few. How much are you trying to store?
Yeah, nothing important, just a bomb powerful enough to kill one of the great calamities of U-Corp,
Minos.
What? We needed a backup plan, and it turns out we didn't need it, and I can't just sell the thing. Think, so I'm saving it for later.
I swear, every time you call me after one of these operations, you make more and more rich requests.
Oh, come on. It's not the worst thing that happened in U-Corp.
What do you mean not the worst thing that happened?
Oh, right. Would you happen to know how much it would take to, say, I don't know, smooth over relations with a syndicate?
Which syndicate? Which syndicate, Minos?
Yeah, just the middle. Yeah, no big deal. I think you're overreacting. Oh, would you look at the time? I have a meeting about some goofy distortion recovery mission requests, and I need to get back to you know, accounting to get T Corp's, you know, tax paperwork filled out for our, you know, sinners, you know, going into the area. Gotta go. Okay, thanks, bye.
Minos, wait, we need to fix this.
Oh, whew, dodged that bullet. Right. So where are they going next anyway? Oh, cool. It's that mansion. That should be easy. I mean, what are a bunch of ritzy T Corp residents and some washed up retired fixers gonna do? I'm sure Bat Boy's got this, whatever his name was, especially with a golden bow. They don't even know what that is.